sent into Avernus.
Yay, welcome back. I'm not sick and I'm here.
Hello, world.
Hello, world. It is us.
It is we.
We're
So
here to take
last-
down an ex-angel, baby.
Not yet. Right now, last week we were in the midst of some, both some recruiting and some recon. Who did we make our friends last week? People who were here.
Oh yeah, give me a recap. I need to know all the dirt.
Guess who wrote down some notes? I will say before we do that, for a quick recap for Jess, we also did a brief Haunted Mansion mystery, Haunted Mansion murder mystery with characters from Helen's backstory. Where we also gained the ire of a warlock who was apparently able to channel at least a substantial portion of Asmodeus himself, to the point where even Bakram didn't want to fight him.
I did verbally tell that off camera. Here's what the mansion looked like, and some of the people here is, this is Felix Pierce, who is Helen's, something? Don't know.
Ooh, baby. Look at that midriff. Cat boy.
Helen, were they romantically involved?
You will never know.
I hope. Ooh, I'm gonna picture that.
We found out the murderer was this goat guy named Riven. When he revealed his true form, he looked like this. So he a big scary guy. But we did solve the murder. So yes. So yes, who did we recruit last week?
After that,
He just
Sachi
looks
sent
like
off
he'd be a
message.
fucking murderer.
Sachi sent off a message to the Pink Power Force, but we in person went to Mad Maggie's, who took almost no convincing to decide to go riding on Zariel herself, because fuck it. What's Mad Maggie got to live for? We went to Belle, who put on a whole dog and pony show about arresting us for our crimes against the overlord of Avernus, and attempted to march us into a cell fully in lava. He did telepathically agree to assist in supplying us with weaponry and slowing the production of Zariel's weapons, as well as offering the assistance of Basilstein and Crinjak. Thanks to Eris and the teleport page of Feanor's spellbook, we escaped from the farce of Belle's captivity and proceeded to Captain Crinjak, who attempted to double-cross us because he doesn't know what's good for him. Apparently, he'd been working for Zariel the entire time, but now he works for Azra, because as opposed to being murdered by Azra and Bakram on the deck of his own ship, he agreed to swear fealty to Gorgoth.
They apparently go way back, the two of them.
Allegedly. So then we got Crinjak, and almost immediately crashed Crinjak's ship after Eris blew the rudder off of it while we were still fighting him.
Amazing.
But Eris also fixed it with a quick and clever casting of Wall of Force. We also got the assistance of Basilstein and his brother Barkstein. Basilstein, again, took almost no convincing. Basilstein agreed to help fuel our ships. Barkstein and his squad of rocks agreed to help fight. We also went to the Heavenly Host, Bakram's own brothers in arms, who, at the mere mention of the thought of sticking it to an archdevil, were like, hell yeah, we're gonna ride in on our big Technicolor dragon, it's gonna be baller as shit.
One of them didn't even wait for me to get my words out, he already had his shield in hand.
He was ready to go, my man.
Helmet on.
Similarly, Ralzala the Dow and Mooncolor the Unicorn were quick to join our cause as well, and they are in fact now riding on our ship with us, because it's really easy for us to find them, and it's astonishing that no other devils have already. The most work that we had to convince someone was with the wizard Mordenkainen, who agreed to help after a lengthy and humiliating bit of persuasion on our part, which involved us shouting from our ship onto his tower. But after some ego stroking, he did agree to join our cause on the condition that he be the commander of our forces. We have agreed to this. Mm-hmm. Not happily, but we've agreed to this. Finally, Olanthius agreed to help.
I'd like to add something to Mordenkainen. After giving you guys trouble and you guys eventually convincing him, he cast a spell which pushed you guys apart, summoned a table, everybody has a chair with their name engraved on it, and then the tower picked up like a rocket ship and flew up. So you guys now have like a floating tower base thing.
In addition to our airship. And I think Mordenkainen's heading with his tower ship to Elturel.
Yes.
Hey guys, my Discord froze, so I might have to restart it.
Oh, that's a shame.
So I can hear you, but everyone's frozen. So just give me a hot sec.
Okay.
Fuck. Welcome back. Come on, Discord. Love technical difficulties.
I'm glad somebody does, because my memory's too garbage to do it myself.
I ran it, and my memory's too garbage.
I see.
I have recaps, but never in the what's the word for it? There's a specific word for how JD
pop
does
it out,
depth?
baby.
Yeah, the depth that JD does it.
Like first person?
Alright.
Not really first person, just like how much information.
Oh, the detail.
Yeah.
Example, I know I ate bacon, I don't remember when,
Alright.
and there's bacon missing from my pack, so it's
incredible.
Eaten, but
to jump back into it, the last person that we convinced last session was Olanthius, who didn't require any convincing except for the fact that he is bound to serve Zariel. So, in a way to circumvent that, he has bound himself to Eris's infernal crown. The crown can no longer summon ordinary devils, but it can now summon Olanthius, which also gives Eris an opportunity to essentially battle Zariel in a contest of wills to maintain, not dominance, but actually, yeah, pretty much exactly dominance over the bond with Olanthius.
Accordance on our side, dominance on Zariel's side.
Yeah.
I will say, good job, but you did miss one faction. You can redeem yourself. You can redeem yourself if you figure out what faction you missed.
Oh fuck. Oh, we spoke to Souffle's NPCs. We spoke to the caravan.
Yes.
Who are not themselves combatants, but still agreed to help us in any way they could. Oh, that's very important, because we also learned that the, I don't remember her name. But the woman who's very close to Souffle, who Souffle admired as, like, a mentor figure,
Shailene.
Shailene, thank you. We were able to scry on Shailene thanks to, I think, another page from one of the spellbooks. And also a garment from the caravan. And we learned that Shailene is not only working with Zariel, she is now one of Zariel's head tacticians. We also learned that Zariel's battle plan is to take advantage of the shifting landscape of Avernus to move her entire fortress to Elturel's front door. So we have about a week to a 10-day, before Zariel's fortress arrives in front of Elturel with her entire army. But we know she's going to be there, and she doesn't know that we know.
All right, and so as our story picks up, we were on our way to do more recruiting.
I get inspiration for that, right?
Had you remembered Souffle on the first go-round? Yes, but because I had your...
How dare you, fucker. He remembered a lot.
You remembered a lot. Yes. You know what? You can have inspiration.
Yay.
So sucking up to the DM works. What can I say? And so,
Remembering the details works. Taking notes works.
Yeah.
Doing a recap works.
yes.
You good there,
Oh.
JD?
I'm righteously indignant, and I am vindicated.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So Harman is my shadow.
Yes.
Is he gonna try to go against me in the big battle?
He can't because oh my gosh. Your original shadow's name was blank. Oh my
Wispa.
gosh.
Wispa.
Wispa, thank you. Since Wispa put the crown on, and because of that, how he's bound to you, he'll badmouth you. He will, like, if he's straight up, if you're fighting Zariel face to face, he might say secrets. Like, he's not bound to not talk, but he physically can't do any actions that you don't deem. So attacks, dodges, like, things like that, they all have to come from you. And if you want to use your attacks through him, you can. But as far as, like, his RP stuff and his verbal stuff, he could, be like, hey, Zariel, here's all their dark secrets, here you go. So that's the only downside.
Okay. I'll just make sure he's not around during any of the planning phases.
Yeah.
Just gag him.
Yeah. So, as we were thinking about where we were going to recruit next, we were flying through the sky when we came
Flying
upon
through the sky.
two other airships, which we haven't seen other airships yet. But we came upon these two. Excuse me. Which you can see the captain at the steering wheel. This one captained by this lady.
Ooh.
And captained the one on the right captained by this dude.
I mean,
They're having
also
a lovers
hot,
quarrel. We should leave.
but
They're
somehow
not fighting.
the girl is hotter.
They're not fighting each other. They're sailing next to each other, and the second they see your airship, they start heading towards you.
Interesting.
So let me actually give you the. I just noticed that the whole map isn't unveiled. You're missing the bottom, so let me fix that. JD, I think you're the one that I sent. I mean, I know it was in the chat at one point, but I know I sent it to you. Do you have what stat block are we using for the ship? And what do you? Yeah.
I don't like that you're
Okay.
asking that question.
I remember I sent it to you guys, but Kyle, don't remember. I'm just like, here's the ship. Go ahead.
I don't
Amazing.
remember receiving a stat block from you. I know that we talked about using the, there is a vehicle stat block. I know that we talked about potentially using the, battle balloon stat block.
Okay.
There's
I think-
also a warship stat block that we could just move to be a flying vehicle instead of a water
I'm getting
vehicle.
call. One quick moment.
Let me look up warship.
Warship. Let's see if I can tell what. No, it doesn't. It doesn't tell me what source it is.
Okay. I have it here. Let's see here. Does that? Okay. Yeah, I think warship sounds right. It just is a flying one, not a boat. So
Okay, I can go ahead and add that to my character sheet then.
yes. And then I'll post it. Let me post it in the chat because you're all gonna need it. Well, not all, but whoever wants to man a battle station is gonna need it.
Right.
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
oh. Each of its pieces has a separate hit point tracker.
Yes.
That's actually really cool.
But it's also confusing when you're trying to figure out.
Well,
But
most things I imagine would just go to the hull unless you're targeting a specific area.
Mm-hmm. I just closed it. What was the HP on the hull?
The hull is an armor class of 15, HP of 500. And damage threshold of 20.
The one I'm using for the enemies.
Same one. Attack, bitches.
Alright, so there is that.
Oh, a mangonel is a catapult, also called a traction trebuchet.
Trebuchet! They're just so fun.
Funny word.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Use one of them. And one of them. Okay. Go with that. Cool beans. Okay, so let me get you the token for the ship and your tokens respectively. And, yeah. Various crew on the ships are these guys, which are just flying heads with wings.
Not very good group. They don't have hands, huh?
Yeah.
Well, they're just flying around. The crew are these things.
Gotcha. That makes more sense.
Yeah. Similarly, these are just flying around guards because they just seem to be made of shadow. But like the crew on this one are these things. So
Sure.
that is what you see approaching you. Let's actually make them real size. The ships are gargantuan, which is 4x4. Or gargantuan is anything bigger than...
Anything bigger
3 by
than
3.
huge.
Yeah.
Like, our ship is 100 by 20.
Uh-huh. And theirs is
It's fun. It's fun
also
time.
100 by 20. Okay. So, gonna need a bigger map. No. We will just do... Well, let's see. If we do 10 per, that's still way too big. Alright. We do 20 per... No, I'll just make the map bigger.
Jesus.
I'll just make the map bigger. I didn't realize or think of that.
After all the work I did to get proficiency in land vehicles, now we're in the fucking air.
Yeah.
Well, just get proficiency in sky vehicles. Problem solved.
Problem was that you.
I have an obnoxious question, Kyle.
Uh-huh.
Could I, and this is some shenanigansery,
Uh-huh.
could I cast Find Vehicle with the intent not of summoning a vehicle, but rather implanting Arcturus into the Redeemer, so as to get the bonus in handling the vehicle that I get when handling Arcturus?
You could 100% summon Arcturus as a flying vehicle.
I actually can't, because in the spell you can create a water vehicle as a 3rd level spell,
Uh-huh.
or an air vehicle as a 5th level spell.
And you only have 4th level?
No, I only just got 3rd. I'm a paladin, my man.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
I will get 5th level spells as a 17th level paladin.
Oh, I guess we should really keep going on this campaign, huh?
But again, the idea isn't really to summon a vehicle, it's simply to forge a bond with this one.
Yeah.
With Arcturus.
The problem is that within Arcturus is like his backstory is that he's forever fused to the vehicle. So, like, to put... I guess you...
If the answer is no, the answer is no, and I'll respect that. But I wanted to at least try it, because that would give me a huge bonus to be piloting this thing.
I like the idea, but I think the fact that they do include the ability to do flying and you're not there yet is kind of like a wild-shaped druid of being like, you just can't fly until you can fly. So, I'm going to say no. If you could fly, I'd say yes.
Okay. I'm mad, but okay. I'm not actually mad, don't worry.
1, 2, 3, 4 there, and then 100 would be 5, 10.
You're not mad. You're disappointed.
In Azra. Sweet baby Gigas, this got big.
Yeah. So I'm going to try it making the squares 5 feet and see how that looks. So
Holy
that would be
shit.
an airship size.
Oh my god, the ratio. The poor ratio. That poor ship is so... Oh. Oh.
This is how ships work.
Alright, so, how big is the map now? Okay, I think that's fair. I think that's what we're looking for. So, they're going to be here with their people on it. They're there, and then let me grab you guys a ship, and we'll also make that bigger, and then get your tokens and stuff. Yes, I'm aware the ratios are not good.
Oh no,
Well,
I love these ratios.
but when I zoom in on them, they still look great. So that's all that matters. It does not matter that they're stretched to shit, so it's okay. Alright, and then you guys need...
I do love that the right one is already on fire.
That's a feature, not a bug. It runs on being on fire.
You know what? That actually tracks.
It's actually a living dragon that's been enslaved, and they light it on fire to make it fly.
That
I know
sucks.
you're joking, but that would be the coolest shit ever.
I started out joking, and when I finished the sentence, I'm like, this is canon now.
Yeah, honestly, that's morally repugnant, but aesthetically, that fucks.
I like that. I'm stealing that statement.
Alright, is this the right, is this upside down or right side up? I gotta make it bigger to see. Okay, that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right side up.
The sails should be on the top.
But that's the thing, there's sails on both sides, guys!
There are fins on the bottom.
Okay,
those are
okay,
fins.
from far away I thought those were also sails.
No, those are decorative fins.
Alright, folks. We're gonna need some people manning battle stations, apparently. So we can tell they're coming to us, like, with hostile intent, right?
Oh, 100%.
So we gotta stay up some bitches.
Do you have the ability to move this? Let me look. Controlled by everybody. There we go.
I'm just saying, I probably shouldn't be manning any weapons, because I think it'd be best if I could run around to heal people up during the fight.
If we're going by that logic, I should be doing the same.
In fairness, the warship, because I assume, Kyle, that we do not have a crew of 20 people.
You have... Yeah, you can disregard it when it says, like, you need a crew of 40, you need a crew of 20, you need a crew of 10. You can disregard that part.
Never mind, we're taking 3 full actions for the warship per turn.
Oh, no. What? So I thought... Yes, I did see that. I would think it's... The warship does not get its own turn. It's that...
Oh no, absolutely. But that means that, like, say I cannot turn it, and then 4 people all shoot ballistas.
Yes, exactly. There is still a limit of between your 7 turns, the warship taking 3 actions. Yes.
But it does get the full 3.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Are Archer or Bonnie handling the helm currently?
Archer or Bonnie can do whatever you want them to. Same thing with the third one, who's totally exists and has a name.
Bandit, right?
Bandit, yes. So his first
Do I
name
get
Bandit,
double-
last
do I
name
get double
Bandit. Yes.
inspiration?
Bandit. Well, no, because we were just on. Oh, you guys weren't on that. Yeah, I do have it here.
Regardless.
But yes, Bandit, Archer, and Bonnie can do whatever positions you want them to. You also have Ed and Rasputin.
Ed, Rasputin, and we have Mooncolor and Valzala on the ship.
Yes, that is true too. Mooncolor's a unicorn, so she really can't do anything, but she does exist.
Unicorns can heal.
God damn it. God damn it, I hate you. God damn it.
They can't heal a lot!
You notice that each of their ships has a necro unicorn on them.
The dreaded black unicorn! That's probably racist, right?
Okay.
Is that racist?
You're the drow. You tell me.
Yeah,
Oh,
black drows aren't all evil. I mean, sorry, black elves aren't all evil, so yeah. I guess they're gray.
Fine, the dreaded obsidian unicorn. There, are we happy now? They're made of volcanic glass.
That is still assuming that all obsidian unicorns are evil, so it is still...
Never mind, I quit. Azra
You
flings
never
himself from
assume
the
something
ship.
by the color of their fur.
Azra flings himself from the ship.
oh no!
Max fall damage is 10d6, I'll be fine.
Oh, gotta get Eris too.
You guys take fall damage?
From 300 feet, you would also take fall damage.
Oh yes, let's establish that. We're definitely like 500 feet up in the air.
Oh yeah, we're fuck all high in the sky.
Alright.
The intent was to avoid random encounters.
You didn't realize that Zariel had recently
Invested in flying
invested
ships.
in 2 airships and captains, yeah.
Well, she's about to lose on that investment.
1, 2,
Nobody expects an Air Force in hell, and yet,
4,
here we are.
5, 6, and now it's just 7. Okay, cool.
I'm
There's you
already on
guys.
the ship.
Plus
People that expect the Air Force in hell or the Air Force?
3 pirates. Plus these 2. And then the last ones we just said were Rasputin and Ed. Okay. My god, there's a lot of people.
We got a full naval battle, my friend.
Where was the last time I saw... I'm just gonna grab new tokens. I don't know when the last time I saw... Oh, no, they'd be on the main page. Duh. The home page has Rasputin and Ed. And technically, you also have Lulu, but I'm not gonna... Lulu's been staying in a backpack the whole time. I think she'll just keep staying in
Good.
the backpack.
Fuck off, Lulu.
Might be for the best right now. There's going to be a lot
Not
of...
necessarily. When Lulu got her memories back, did Lulu also get her magic back?
He's been slowly getting her magic back over the adventure, and nobody's asked, so yeah.
We have consistently had more important things to be doing.
Also, you guys mostly hate Lulu, so...
Can that be something, like, I feel like Azra would have conferred with them, like, we've had multiple hours of travel time recently.
Yeah.
I feel like at some time we would have taken her out of the backpack to breathe.
What's the breathing you speak of?
I gotta find her current stat block and see what level she's at. Let's see.
See?
Look at that health bar for the ship.
I don't see a health bar. Am I in the wrong place?
That's
Oh, you
Chase.
don't see it?
Oh, now I see it. Oh, it's red. I'm used to health bars being green.
Oh, you use the green circle for them.
Yeah.
I
I
always
use
use
the
the
green
red
circle.
circle for hit points. Red
I'm
just means health to me.
I'm used to fighting games where it's always green. Well, or at least most of the
Also
time.
used to green.
Oh, interesting.
So...
I do red is speed, green is HP, and blue is AC.
Here is Lulu's... No, she doesn't have all of this right now. Okay, so let's start with this. These are the spells Lulu can cast.
Oh shit. Oh no shit!
Yeah. She's pretty cool if you guys bothered to ask about her, you know. Just teasing.
We've had a lot to keep track of.
No, of course.
Keeping
There's a
track
lot
of
of. You guys have a lot of different pets and NPCs as is.
See,
Oh, we
the
can
thing
have
is,
less.
casting light at will, I can do that. Now,
Mhm.
having all that stuff on hand, that's special.
That
Well,
doesn't
yeah,
require
this-
our concentration.
She just got the second stuff more recently when you guys just got the Bleeding Citadel. So, there's a lot of other stuff in her stat block. I'm trying to figure out what parts of it you guys get and what you don't. So one more.
Here's an idea, Kyle.
Uh-huh.
If you want after this session, like right now, you give us like maybe her HP and her AC and stuff,
Yeah.
and we just leave that.
Uh-huh.
If you want to go one-on-one with me after this and like make an NPC stat block in Roll20 for her, we totally can do that.
Because I'm looking at this, and she has a lot of OP stuff that I don't think
You should give that to us.
you should have.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
But what if I want the OP stuff, Kyle?
Like, example, one of them is she has an aura of invulnerability!
Yeah, sounds about right. We
I'm
should have
sorry, she has a whet of whet? Is that like a globe of invulnerability? Or is that
an
something
invisible
different?
aura forms a 10-foot radius sphere around Lulu for as long as Lulu lives.
No, continue. What does it do, though?
Any spell of 5th level or lower cast outside that barrier can't affect things or people within the barrier.
She has a constant globe of invulnerability.
Yes. And so that's what I'm saying is like, and she's with you guys all the time, and so whoever has her in her, like, let's say Azra has her in his backpack, Azra would just have a 10-foot sphere around him.
That's fucking hilarious.
That is
Sounds
bonkers.
perfect. That sounds exactly what the book intended.
No, that. So, and that's just one. She has like 8 different abilities. They're literally 1, 2, 3, 4 different abilities other than that I'm not telling you about.
Holy shit.
And so, no, she's too.
But the companion to an angel.
Yes, no, I totally get it, but like, here's the thing that's funny. It tells you like, here's how her memories evolve. Here's how her spells evolve. They don't say anything for her other abilities. So yeah, I like the idea of spells, health, and AC.
Aww.
I feel like once she gets the entirety of her spell list back, that might be reasonable for her to get the other abilities at the same time.
Yeah.
Plus, we're a level 13 party.
Yes.
So, like... Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize it would come out like that.
Came out weird.
Yup.
Hey, 18 AC is nice. She has a 120-foot fly speed?
Yeah. No, 120-foot telepathy. Where do you see the fly speed?
Right below her HP.
Oh, yes. No, yeah, her fly speed is also 120. Yes.
Woofda! Okay, that's... Shit, she can be outside. Her AC is higher than most of our party.
But her health is super fucking low.
Her health is not great, but we have a lot of ways to heal.
Including herself.
Including her own way to heal.
Oh, her AC's 18. Wow.
Yeah.
Say,
That's low.
her AC is matching mine, and I'm an armored tank.
Her AC is lower than mine. I got 22.
I'll give
Juniper,
her-
Ellen, and Azra have higher AC. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'll
have
give you her
22.
melee attack in case she ever needs it, but I would doubt she would. But here's her tusks.
We're not gonna use the war elephant as a war elephant? That seems dumb.
Well, she can't actually turn into her mammoth form yet. That's one of her next evolutions. So she can't become big yet. She's stuck as tiny little pony elephant.
Pony elephant.
I am working to copy all of this over. Let me know when we need to roll initiative.
Let me grab a token for her.
Is the ship rolling initiative, or are we rolling initiative?
You roll initiative, and then whoever is like in each seat uses their action for that part of the ship.
Okay.
So like so whoever's like sitting in the driver's chair can use the movement of the ship, for example. Okay, so I will be all of the. God, there's so many NPCs. Okay.
She is both smarter and wiser than Azra.
I think that only became recently true because she was dumb as fuck initially. Alright, so, I need to do something. Let's see, there are one. And then same thing over here. Four. Should be bigger. So, that is that. These guys are all on the ship. As these guys are flying around the ship.
I do not like how many copies of those NPC blocks you made.
Mm-hmm.
I am not what you might call a fan.
Oh, why not? Seems pretty fun to me.
And say, I'm gonna run and make a coffee real quick while you set up, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Enjoy your
you.
coffee.
Don't tell me hurry up.
Who in the party has the ability to cast the fly spell?
Not it.
On myself.
I think I can.
Okay. What I'm thinking is that we might get a fair bit of assistance by casting fly on either, or hopefully both, Helen and Juniper, as that would increase the mobility because fly is 60 feet, as well as giving them the opportunity to engage in the air with these flying combatants.
Hey gang, there are 7 NPCs, not counting Lulu. Do you each want to take one so
Yes.
Kyle doesn't have to control 100
Yes.
things?
Yes. Give me
try.
all of your NPCs.
I'm getting better at using multiple things, so sure.
Okay. Name something, and the first everybody gets dibs. So name. I'll take one
Rosala.
of them. What?
Ralzala.
Got it.
I don't even remember the names of all these.
Yeah. I
Ping
don't want it.
one. Oh, do they not have their name tags? I can turn the name tags on.
Archer, Bonnie, and Bandit do, as does Ed.
Okay.
Is
So
Archer
Raz-
an Archer?
Archer is a pirate.
His name is just Archer.
Damn it. If he was an Archer. I was hoping it was the Kyle thing.
Yeah, and Bonnie uses bonbons.
Yes. Archer's got, but no, okay, nope, censoring myself. So we have, Moon Color. Let me give her a name.
I want moon color.
Okay.
Is there anyone ranged? I like range.
Nameplate. Good. Moon Color goes to Eris. Ranged, I think Ed and Rasputin both have spears, so they can throw. Well, the thing is that if they're just working on the ship itself has range. So, like, if you just control Rasputin, and Rasputin's whole job is to, man a spot on the ship, that would be ranged. But in character-wise, I don't think any of them have any specific ranged abilities.
But any of them could man a ballista or a mangonel.
That was the first thing I said. Yes.
No, it was. I was simply I was simply reinforcing it. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Kyle. I didn't mean to
Okay,
speak
that's
over you.
That's fine. Okay, so Rosella's still missing a name.
Take Archer then.
Okay, Archer goes to Helen. Any thoughts on the others? Shannon, which one do you want?
I don't want nothing.
You don't want
I
nothing.
barely understand my own character. I will not be taking another one.
That is completely fine. Wyatt.
I'll take Bandit. Why not?
Okay. I'll ask Jess when she gets back. Marcus, do you want an NPC?
No, thank you. I'm still
Okay.
getting used to playing my own.
That is completely fine.
I am happy to take a second NPC if it makes your job easier, Kyle.
I don't want to
Unevenly distribute them?
Yeah. So, I think I'll just keep it that way.
Okay.
Okay. So now I need to give. You can just look up a Dow stat block. That'll be that. Gray, you can just look up a unicorn stat block. That'll be that. I do need to get the stat blocks for Bandit and Archer. Uno momento.
Good there?
I'm gravy.
Gravy.
Here is Bandit.
Whoop. All right.
Okay. This one is crawling nutcracker.
Okay.
I got a bunch of new coffees.
Coffee.
Coffee?
Okay.
I like how we all just immediately say coffee weirdly.
Coffee.
It is not weird. That's how you say it.
Coffee.
That's how you say coffee.
That's how you say coffee.
The
And-
normal ways, fuckers.
Here's Archer.
Yeah.
Jess, between Bonnie, Rasputin, Ed, Lulu, and Nun, do you want one of these NPCs?
Bonnie, because she's got tits.
Okay.
Wow.
Hell yeah, Bonnie, she got the tatas.
She's like
So
one of those
familiar.
Austin Power fembots, like boom, boom, boom.
Oh, Bandit was running around with this bullshit this whole time? Maybe I shouldn't have peeked, but goddamn!
Say unless someone has a really better stat block, what is she? Is she just a warrior? Please tell me she's a warrior.
No, she's a type of pirate. 1 second.
Well, so she's melee. That's all I care about. I don't want to have to deal with no fucking like wizard ass spells.
Feel that. Feel that.
Like I don't want to learn that
No.
this late state in the game.
I didn't look at Assassin.
Asin?
It's a CR8 monster.
That was a mistake.
Oh no, give it to me.
I was gonna say, hey, that's not bad for me because that just means I don't have to worry about doing too much or making them too useful. I just
Honestly,
fire
it's just shoot a crossbow. I mean,
Yeah.
the crossbow will do upwards of 40 damage per hit, but you know.
No, 1 second.
Hell.
How dare you?
You've chosen this fate. It's
No,
fine.
I can fix it. I'm the DM and I can change it.
No.
No, you've chosen this fate.
Because I was just trying to give you 3 random basic fighter type characters, and Assassin I did not meant a CR8 one. So let me see here.
Can I have one that has sentinel and a fucking polearm and fucking like
Here, this is more apropos.
like if you're giving
CR2
out
is what I
gifts.
meant. It's literally the bandit stat block, which is what I should. That's what I should.
Hmm.
There's bandit. There's the adjusted bandit. Assassin was too strong. There we go.
Oh,
All right.
I didn't mean to move the ship. I meant to move Bonnie, but I guess I can't. Okay.
We don't have those tokens yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet.
Cool. Making sure.
limit to how many daggers he can toss? Because I don't know how useful this guy's gonna be.
Oh, he's supposed to man. The idea is that the NPCs are supposed to man the ship part. So, like, look at the ship stat block, and it simply talks about the trebuchet, and it talks about the crossbows.
Oh.
So,
I wanted her to
that's, like,
stab shit. That makes me sad.
I mean, you could. If you can find a way to board one of the other ships, you 100% could. But I feel like the ship might do more damage than the NPC. But I don't know. Okay, so you should be able to move the tokens now. I will keep.
So why do we
Lulu,
need
Racine,
stat blocks
and
if we're
Ed,
just gonna use them to man the ship?
because they have HP and AC and stuff like that.
I guess.
Movements.
Boo!
Stop arguing, Jess. I love this.
I mean, yay! Where's Ed?
Ed's here.
Give us.
Use an option.
But he doesn't
Ed was
have
not-
tits.
What?
Said, but he doesn't have tits.
I mean, technically, as
You're not wrong.
technically, mammals also have breasts. They're just not. According to Meet the
You
Parents,
may have breasts, but tits are in your heart.
That's
you
true.
can milk me, Greg.
Ugh.
Okay. So, yeah. So I think we're gonna
Now we
roll
get to roll
initiative.
800 initiative checks.
You can just I think it'd be simpler if your NPC just acts on your turn.
Love it.
Boo!
So each person only has to roll one.
Roll all
so-
the initiatives.
Oh my god.
I mean, our initiative modifiers are identical, me and Rosala, so...
Yeah, I will say 100% Rosala and Mooncolor are the two OP members of this fight. Like 100%.
The turn tracker isn't up yet, Kyle.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, of course. Right.
I rolled a nat 1.
I thought you were gonna say I rolled a nat 20. I was gonna be like, you motherfucker.
I rolled a
Technically,
16.
Jukes is here, but Jukes is taking a nap.
Oh,
He's taking
Buddy.
a nap. This is a fight. Get the fuck up, Jukes.
Damn it, Jukes.
Jukes is standing in the corner reading a joke book so he can get better
He's wearing a
jokes.
porn. He's reading a porn right now.
The first one to roll initiative was Souffle. Everything before
Aw,
Souffle
it's
did
cocked
not
between an
reroll.
11 and a 4 on my screen, and he counted it as a 4.
No!
Alright. So. Yeah. Cool.
I'm gonna put my NPCs on one turn, and I'm gonna use the boat as the
We love to see it.
tracker for that.
So, are we ever gonna get close to each other?
100%.
Okay.
You guys will have to use your movement to move the boat towards them, and they're gonna use their movement to move the boat towards you.
Cool.
We need to be within position to broadside. Mayhap we can ram the shit out of them too, though, for that.
Well, then I will wait to summon Haruman. For sure.
So that, and then we need the enemies too. Gonna have the enemies go on 2 different turns because I feel like that'll break up the monotony, so the 2 ships will go on different turns. Watch them all get the same initiative, and therefore they all go right in a row.
He'll just eat us alive. Super Smash.
Brothers?
About to make that joke.
You gotta be faster on the trigger with your jokes, Dalton.
Dalton's tired.
You're losing all these quick draws.
I think we're missing someone. Eris, Flay, Azra. Oh, we're missing Sachi. So guys, tell me either where your characters or your NPCs, what positions they're manning. Because like,
So I don't know how to roll for it.
what? Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, there you go. I got 13.
Oh, but you didn't click on your token, so now Kyle
Got
has
you.
to do extra work.
No, it's all right. Let's see.
Yes.
All right, so
I'm just teasing Shannon.
let's see if there's ties. Yes. Azra, what's your dex?
Lower than Helen. It's 13.
Well, you also tied with one of the villains, so
I saw that.
yeah.
I saw that after I said that it was lower than Helen. Oh, it's not just Helen.
Hers was. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop. Trying to. Where there it was. Hers is 16, so she goes before you.
No.
Okay, cool. So we are in order. Everyone's here. The boat stat block. Oh, so yes. Based on the boat stat block, warship. There are how many? There's the one driver. There's the ballistas. There's the mangonels. There are 2 ballistas and 2 mangonels.
I think it would make sense for my girl, who is the captain, to drive the boat.
She's the co-captain with Archer.
I can drive the boat.
She uses the first mate stat, but she is co-captain.
But aren't you eventually going to get off so that you can fight?
I mean, Helen is, but that doesn't stop Archer from staying on the boat.
Yeah. He's Archer and you're Bonnie.
Also, I'm so sad that Archer's name isn't Clyde.
Isn't what?
Isn't Clyde for Bonnie and Clyde?
Oh,
That would
Bonnie
have been
and Clyde.
good.
Yeah.
I did already
yeah.
think of that, but it's fine.
I named them separately, and then put them together, and so.
You see, that was where your first mistake was.
Yeah. Well, I already called driving the boat, so
Okay. Is
Fine.
Archer okay with Bonnie driving the boat?
I'm not fussed enough to argue.
Okay. So, boom. Done. Then we do have ballistas and the mangonels. What I will say is that you only get 3 actions for the boat. So,
And moving the boat is one of the actions.
Yes, and
so
the
we
move-
need to be careful whether or not we actually plan to move the ship or just bombard.
yes, the movement is. Fuck. Where's the movement? Would be under. Is it sails? Yes. So 100.
20 feet?
It doesn't seem.
Oh
right.
no. Sails
50.
is 50 feet while sailing with the wind.
We can just say 50 feet.
Cool,
Yeah.
50 feet.
So movement is 50 feet. So if you want to use all 3 actions on movement, you can move up to 150 feet. But yes. But also the range of the weapons are pretty good. The ballistas are 120, 480. The mangonels are 200, 800. So, yeah. Okay. Cool beans. Alrighty. So as these 3 ships collide, not literally, but like collide in airspace, you see this one here shout over to the other ship, and his name, which I cannot read. Oh yeah, Finrael, Finn for short. She yells over and goes, "Hey, Finn! You see these no good ones coming up here? We're gonna have to take them down, eh?" And then Finn goes, "You betcha! We're gonna take them down real good, you and me. We're gonna kick them out of the skies, real good. See, real good." So then they look at you, and Finn goes, "These skies belong to Lady Zariel. See, get the fuck out of town."
Ah. So you are tired of living then? Fine. Battle stations!
Say, Juniper just like quivers a little bit.
Shannon, what'd you say?
Wait, Azra, can't we just, like, say that we're with Zariel? We have Paramon here.
We also have a full unicorn.
That doesn't
And
mean
2
anything.
paladins.
That doesn't... Look, you can't look at somebody and immediately judge Paladin. That's just, like...
They have their ships trained on us already. I can see them loading stones into their trebuchets.
Archer would say, hey, no, Archer was just regular pirate guy. He'd be like, ahoy, we also have, 2 angels. And he points at Bakram and Eris.
I just kind of raise a finger. Half angel, technically.
He ain't an angel.
I do not think the devils of Avernus notice a difference.
They don't. I'm just for the record.
Okay, for the record, you're not an angel, got it.
Yes.
Half.
Lulu's also
There's
part.
a lot of things that are very non-angelic.
Lulu's also part angel, so you have 3 part angels on board.
Do they have angel radar? Do they have angel vision? I don't know.
Juniper tilts her head. She's like, technically, I'm chosen by a god. So.
What is this? What is this party?
There's a lot of faith going on in this.
Apparently a competition, we are being attacked!
They haven't actually attacked yet, but they're basically saying, like, if you don't, like, abandon ship, they're going to attack you.
Say, Juniper
They're-
just smiles at Azra's, like,
How do we win this?
forthcoming.
There are 2 other ships there. 2v1 are not good odds. And I go to the casino a lot.
Oh, you weren't around while we were routinely taking down warlords with 5 times our numbers.
No.
This is
Brett,
not
you-
the first... Sorry, what?
No, I was just gonna. You can talk, not me. Go.
This is not the first time we have been up against unfavorable odds.
Just
Rasputin raises his hand, and he
Yes,
goes,
Rasputin.
"Yeah, there were like 5 or 6 of us tanks at the time. We were part of the Gorguts gang. Go Gorguts gang.
No, don't go Gorguts gang.
Well, you were
Who
part of the
are
new
you now?
Gorguts gang.
Who are you
So that
now?
was by me joining, we became the new Gorguts gang. That's what we had talked about.
No,
But
no, no. What
that's
gang
not-
are we now?
Stardust Crusaders, yay.
That's right. She pats him on the head.
Guy.
Good job.
But he goes, but yeah, so the point was that when I joined up, when they defeated my old gang, there were like 6 of us tanks and only 1 of your tank, and you took us down real good. And so, yeah, I think Azra.
Say,
is
we
right
don't
in that.
we don't back down just because we're outnumbered. We do what's right.
Wait, well, now I just feel like I just got guilt tripped into it, which
I
is
just-
not how good guys work at all.
Hey,
Do you know anything about good guys? That is exactly what they do.
What'd Helen say? Dalton?
I just do whatever keeps me alive in this place.
Yeah, please.
I don't want Zariel to have airships, so I think that this battle is an all-around win once we blow them out of the sky.
So can we start blowing out in the sky and start
Yes.
something?
100%. Let's do this.
Thank you.
I still get singed. I am blaming all of you.
If you get singed, I'll put it out.
Out of character, just to let the people who know who weren't there for those, this is our like 5th or 6th like quote unquote like vehicle battle. We had 4 of them in tanks, and this is our first airship one. But yes, we have done big vehicle combats. It's a common theme in Avernus. Okay, so Eris and Mooncolor, it is your turn first. Is Gray there?
I am. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I don't know what to do, actually. I'm shocked.
I feel like if I may offer tactical advice, I feel like the first turn or 2 is going to be just preparation. Because we're too far away. So I think if we have like buff spells or preparatory things to do, now is the time to do them.
Okay, yeah. I can haste someone if anyone's interested. Juniper.
Be wary about. I'm sorry. I'm definitely overstepping now.
Yeah.
Actually, it's 30 feet distance I have to be with you. So.
Yeah, it's very situational.
You don't have to stay within 30 feet after casting it, though. You can move away more than 30 feet away, and the spell will still be active.
Okay. Okay.
That's just when you first cast it, they need to be that.
Yeah, anybody who's going across and going to board one of the other ships would definitely be useful with haste.
Is anyone thinking of doing that? Okay, then. 'Cause I'm not gonna be close enough to you. Okay. Actually.
What?
Well,
You're
no,
right
once-
next to him right now. You're right next
Once
to
you
him right now.
cast it, it does not matter how far we get.
Yeah, it only matters now for the casting.
Yeah.
Oh, it only mattered. I thought it mattered like, oh, if like a certain length away, it'll disappear. Okay, then yeah, I'll just cast haste.
No,
on
you just have to be, concentration.
So Helen has haste, and Eris is concentrating.
Yeah, and I think that's all I can do right now. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
And the horse doesn't have anything. Yeah. Or protection from good and evil, or does it have that? No, it has detect good and evil. Never mind. What's passive without a trace?
It's for sneaking stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I don't think that the unicorn can do anything right now.
And Mooncolor has no thumbs, unfortunately, with which to man a ballista.
Mooncolor attempts to grab the ballista with her mouth.
She hooves it to death. Hoocha!
Alright.
She just rears and... This is hard!
Helen and Archer.
I guess I can move the ship closer by 50 feet with
Yeah.
Archer.
So how are we moving the ship? Is it through the oars or the sails, right?
It's through the sails, yes, but it's done as part of the helm action.
Okay, so is he doing the helm action? Am I not doing the helm?
Well, we have it can take up to 3 actions.
Yeah, so you can. So Bonnie can also do it on
Okay.
her turn.
Yeah.
So she could be like, "Nice try, Junior," and just push him aside and take a second
Now,
helm
what I
action.
will say is the ships are currently within range of our mangonels.
Yes, that too.
If we want to start battering at them.
We are currently 130 from each ship. Yeah.
Because if we can hit their sails, that lowers their movement speeds.
Mm-hmm.
We could deal with
Or we
one
can-
ship at a time that way.
Yeah, that might be helpful, or we can hit their helm and remove their ability to move at all. But the helm has a much higher AC than the sails do.
That would be nice. Then we could just board one ship, fuck them up.
Right, so I'm thinking if we aim for the sails or helm of one ship, we can focus on the other while the first one struggles to catch up.
I like the way you think.
I'll just go with what Azra said. My brain.
I always target the sails in my Saturday campaign, mostly because I want to board the ship, but it slows them down.
Azra will actually yell, he's at the helm as well with Archer and Bonnie. He's gonna yell, aim for the sails! We want to cripple their movement!
So Archer is gonna aim. Are you aiming at the left one or the right one?
Currently checking distance for something.
Wouldn't it be funny if we all just crippled each other's helms and none of us could move any closer?
God.
Eris, could you pull a whole ship?
Part of me did consider simplifying it to the point where they only had 1 HP each, so that way you didn't have to target different parts of the ship and keep track of different HPs, but it does add a twist to combat to have that. But...
I mean, I'm tracking all of our ship's HPs personally, so...
Yeah.
I guess I'll just have Archer do the blah 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 blah. That thing.
Yeah.
And I'll aim for the. You said the helm or for the mast?
The sails.
Sails. Okay. My brain's tired.
You're fine, my dude.
Oh, wait. Why didn't that work? Oh wait, it's double. 22 to hit.
Oh shit! Look at you.
Woo! Hell yeah! Fuck 'em up.
Okay, 22 will hit.
For 23 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
And I
Ooh,
guess
ooh.
that's it. Since we're not close enough for Helen to do anything, and Helen can't fly, so...
Mhm.
I
Nothing else, take
believe
that
I
dodge
can
action.
fly.
Helen could move the ship if Helen wanted to.
Helen's not at the helm, because she's,
Okay.
that's not what Helen would be. She'd be, like, just
I gotcha.
waiting in the corner.
That's fair. Okay. So the
But I will
left.
take double dodge action, because I got
Mhm.
2 actions.
The left ship, Roz's airship, will.
Thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it.
Okay. We said we were about 130, so we are within range of all of the stuff. They have 4 weapon attacks, but they only have 3 actions. So, I think the flying guys, who have. What did I do with it? Where's that stat block? Where'd it go? Come on back. Are gonna. They have a fly speed of that. So.
Fly speed of that.
Getting about halfway.
Hmm.
And there's not really much of a point in them dashing. Do they have a ranged attack? Yes. So they will do
But
that.
what if they didn't?
And are they? Let me measure their distances. The furthest one is 115. Yeah, so we're good. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go left to right for the first 4 of you.
How dare
So, Juniper, Souffle, Eris, and Bakram.
you?
That is this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My kingdom for a sharpshooter ranger.
And they have multi-attack, so you're each gonna get. Oh wait, I think I just attack a bunch of you. I'll just stick to what I said. The 4 of you get 2. Juniper, that's a nat 1. Well, Juniper, what's your AC?
22.
Okay, both will miss Juniper.
Woohoo! Fuck
Souffle,
you!
Souffle, what's your AC?
17.
Okay, one will miss, the other one's a nat 20.
Oh.
Eris, what's your AC?
12.
Sorry?
12.
Okay, one's a nat 1, the other one will hit. And then Bakram, AC.
18.
1 will miss, 1 will hit. Okay. So, I got, I have to do two sets of regular damage and 1 nat 20.
McDonald's, why did you give me 2 bricks as a burger?
Okay. So, Souffle, that was 11 damage. Eris, that's 26 damage. Bakram, that's 10 damage. This is fire.
Okay.
As these 4 devils fly towards you and their mouths open and just these beams of fire just come out, a la like a dragon fire breath. So that's those 4. Let's see here. Then the ship is gonna move. Oh, the ship doesn't have to move. They can hit you from there. They'll take 3 attack actions from their ship. So that's gonna be. Can they use either or? Okay. I think they're gonna use. Okay, I see. One of these, and they can do 2 of those. Okay.
I will say we're within range for the mangonel, but we're outside of short range for the ballistic.
So they have a different stat block.
Never mind.
How dare they?
They are using a different type of ship.
Fully ignore me.
You will notice that because you notice that they start to charge an arcane blast of some sort to aim it at your sails.
Those bastards.
Oh, I do not like that.
So
Guys, hear me out. Let's not destroy their ship. Let's fucking steal their ship and have 2 ships.
I mean, yeah, that is valid. You could 100%. You guys have 3 tanks now. You're gonna have 3 ships, I guess. Too.
If
I mean, there's enough people in Elturel between the High Hall, the Knights of Ilmater, and other military to man these ships.
Say, mommy wants to gift her family with a new ship.
What's that?
We could give one of the ships to the people that we left behind.
I thought we already got them out of hell.
I don't think that was a thing.
Yeah, I
The
thought
people that we left behind. Who are you referring to?
From the Magical Mystery Mansion.
Oh yeah, no, they're still working on leaving.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the attack on the sails. 14 to hit your sails.
That hits. Sails have an AC of 12.
Okay. So that does that and that. So that's gonna be 24 piercing damage and 27 fire damage.
So that's a total of 51 damage?
Yes.
That is our sails blown to shit almost
Oh
immediately.
no.
What I
That's
can say,
half of our sails HP immediately.
yes. Oh, okay, half. So you still have the other. Okay, gotcha.
Which reduces our speed by 20 feet.
You guys can take actions on your turn. Let me look up, because there is a way to repair ships. Uno momento, por favor. Here we are.
Not allowed.
Maintenance.
God, one attack doing 7d10 damage though. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I do believe he said it was a crit.
No, he rolled a 14 to hit. That is not a crit.
That was not a crit.
No, never mind then. Ignore me. Just being dumb.
You're not dumb. Shush.
Where? I know it was. Oh, there it is. Repairs right there.
If it's at all like with the tanks, it's not something we can do during combat.
No, it says right here. You can do the nature of the. You can do the action to do the ability check with disadvantage if you're in combat.
Okay.
I mean,
What is the check?
let's just fuck shit up and hope it doesn't, like, fuck us.
We have Ed Rasputin not doing anything. They can be working on repairs.
Oh, that's true.
Yes, 100%.
Ed's real dumb, though. He's so dumb.
You can. It's basically you take. It's just based on a tool check. So you look at what your character has proficiency in or what they'd have.
I mean, Ed and Rasputin, Kyle.
Yes, if it's gonna be them, I'm controlling them, so I'll make the check when it comes to it.
Okay.
I was like, they're so dumb.
Okay, so that was one of the internal people's turns. We're gonna then fire at your. I think this is gonna be. These ones are gonna be at you guys. So let's do. What's the range on their harpoons? Are that? Let's see. Can they actually reach you with their harpoons? No, not quite. Okay, well, disadvantage. So I think then they're going to use one of their actions to move the boat forward, so then they don't have disadvantage with the harpoons. Which means they'll only get one harpoon attack. So the boat has a movement speed of 100. Move down, and then you're going to get one harpoon attack against the hull of the ship. .24 to hit the hull.
24 hits the hull.
Okay, that's going to be 14 damage to your hull.
Hull's damage threshold is 20. It does nothing.
So it does nothing.
So that hits our hull, but bounces directly off the armor plating.
They would have known this. Kyle didn't think of it. It does like literally 2d10, so it could never do anything.
They just had a moment of weakness.
Yeah, good to know. They've learned. They're like, oh wait, firing the arrows at the hull is pointless. Okay.
They got overzealous. That's all.
So they moved. They did their laser, and then they did a harpoon. So
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. No, they got 24 to hit. That's still hit. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
I thought I saw the 14 again. And I was like, oh wait, but no.
No, the 14 was because it was under the damage threshold.
Right.
Yes.
The 14 was also the fire thing.
Yes. Okay, so that is their turn. We then go to... Oh, no, Roz gets to go. Roz herself goes. So she is this one. She could also fly, so she could leave the ship. But do I want her to? She might actually need to because she has a good distance on her attack. Let's see. Yeah. So Helen was next up in the line of fire, so I will attack Helen. Trying to distribute fairly, so I'm not picking on anybody. So Helen
is taking the dodge action, so attacks against her have disadvantage.
Okay. Helen, what's your AC?
22.
That will miss. That's weird. My monsters are going to GM, but the ship is going to everybody. I wonder why that is.
Is your ship an NPC in Roll20? Or is it a stat block in D&D Beyond?
My monsters and my ship are both in D&D Beyond.
That's strange. It should be using the same rules.
That's what I would think too.
Yeah, normally monsters whisper to GM and NPCs just go to everybody.
And I also don't see a setting on my boat stat block that's like only send to me. So you guys are just going to get to see the boat the whole time, I think. Okay.
Not the worst thing.
Yeah, no, it's not the worst. It's just, it was confusing.
What I would do is you can go into the manager for D&D for roll beyond 20.
Yeah.
And at the top it says whisper rolls to the DM, and you can toggle that to always whisper. If that's important enough for you to want to change it, then there is a way to do that.
Alright. Let's Okay, so back to her stat block. Okay, so then that was a Helen, and then we'll go with a Sachi and an Azra. Sachi 18, Azra 13.
Super misses Azra.
No, that's super hits.
Okay. Sachi, that is 6 piercing and 14 poison. And then, Sachi, please give me a Constitution saving throw. Oh, which also Eris got hit, so Eris would also give me a Constitution saving throw for concentration.
Oh no.
12, 18 passes. 12 will fail. Sachi, you have the poisoned condition.
Bullshit! I hate this.
You're fine. I can get rid of that.
Yeah, but your turn comes after hers does.
Fuck! I should have held an action.
I have this. I do poisons. I don't get poisoned. This is bullshit.
All right, so that is
To their manager.
that is her 3 attacks. So that's going to be her turn, Azra, and Rosala.
Rosala.
Yes.
Okay. I have a bullshit tactic for Rosala to pull.
Mm-hmm.
They are within range now of Rosala's wall of stone spell.
Okay.
I would like to have her use that to generate a wall of stone in front of and around their weapons, so that they cannot be manned.
Can you post Wall of Stone into the VTT?
Those were definitely words you said.
It doesn't look like... Oh, yes. It's 120 foot range. 10 foot by 10 foot panels. The most important thing is that when it comes up, a creature's pushed to one side of the wall, my choice.
Uh-huh.
So she'd put up walls directly around the weapons and push people away from them.
Yeah, kind of like creating like workplace cubicles around each.
Exactly.
Yeah, because these aren't a tank, there isn't like total cover or anything like that. So yeah, I think that would work.
Incredible.
Okay, so let me think here. There are 3 of the harpoon stations, and you can create how many?
About 100 feet of wall.
Oh, okay. And if you assume you only need 15 feet to cover each gun, basically, so you could make.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Can they destroy them or get through them?
They can be attacked. They have each 10-foot panel has AC 15 and 30 hit points.
Oh man. Okay. All right.
But hey, it means they're not attacking us or shooting us.
Yeah, they can't use their guns. Okay.
So Rosala will hold out her hammer, and this like runic symbol appears beneath it that she slams like a gavel, and these giant walls of stone just up out of the deck of this ship.
I can see why you wanted this character now.
I like spellcasters. I like doing bullshit. She's also going to move about 30 feet out so that she can attempt to intercept any flying attackers. Azra, for his part... I was so busy looking at Rosala that I didn't look at myself. Everything I have is super close range. I'm a goddamn paladin. Ooh, what I can do though, what I can do, can I do that? Am I making that up? Okay, here's a question. I can use 5 points of Lay on Hands to neutralize a poison affecting a creature.
Yeah.
Could I get rid of the poisoned condition with that ability? Technically, that's not the wording of it, but it is the implication of it.
I think rules as written, no, but I think rules as intended, yes.
So what is your ruling here?
I'm gonna go with yes.
I love that. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I think that Helen's abilities are really vital to getting onto the ship and taking people down, whereas Azra is much less able to do that. So he's gonna move over to Sachi and spend 5 points of Lay on Hands. Sachi's gonna clasp a hand on your shoulder and say, "Get back up, soldier, this fight has only begun!"
Yes, soldier, that's the whole point of me not wanting to die.
You are a soldier now! And you are cured of the poison condition.
Okay.
Ash just walks up. Congratulations, you've been drafted.
Azra's gonna move back to the prow of the ship. As a bonus action also, I would like to cast Protection from Good. Actually, I need to walk back over. Protection from Good and Evil on Eris. There we go. Eris, that is on you until Azra loses concentration.
Yay, thank you.
That is Azra's turn.
Rosala needs a concentration symbol. Okay.
What is Rosala concentrating on?
It was a wall of stone
Oh,
concentration.
Rosala is. I'm sorry. I thought you were referring to the captain of the other ship. I completely forgot you were using the
Oh,
name of my action.
Rosala. Yes. We're taking you down, see? We're gonna take you out of here. Okay. Azra's turn done. Sachi.
That was rude, and I don't appreciate it, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her in the face.
I thought you meant Azra, and I was like, what?
I mean, that was kind of rude too, but it's fine.
Curing your poison? I
No.
hope so.
Drafting me in the army and making me fight this.
Okay, the Pink Power Force did that. I did not do that.
They haven't done it yet.
Plan to.
Shush.
We found you having worked as a guard in their headquarters for years. They have already done that.
I'm gonna assume that fucking hits.
What are you aiming at?
I'm aiming at this bitch.
Oh, okay.
120 feet, motherfucker!
Yeah, okay, yeah. Nat 29 does hit.
That was a bullshit D10, but that's fine. A 3.
You have to make separate attack rolls for each blast, Shannon.
Ah, damn it.
I will keep those damages based on if you hit or not, but yes.
Noise. Ooh.
Let me
Hell yeah.
check on that 18. That 18 would just hit.
Yay!
Hell yeah. Good
Okay,
job,
so that
Sachi.
is Genie's Wrath on the first one, 7, plus 3 is 10, plus 5 is 15.
Shannon, do you want to pop... I'm sorry, I'm overstepping.
I wanna pop what?
I was going to ask if you want to use Elemental Gift as a bonus action.
Oh, and fly?
Like an eagle. Let's see.
I mean, not currently. I don't really want to get close to these guys. There's a lot of them, and not that many people that can actually fly.
Oh, sure, but that lasts 10 minutes, so if you want to do it now, you can just hold on to it for the whole fight.
Yeah, I guess I can.
Unless you have a different thing to use for your bonus action.
No, not really. Not right now.
Hey, Sachi flies.
I fly like an eagle.
Okay, and then it's the crew of the Redeemer's turn.
Ed, Rasputin, get to fixing the sails!
Ed looks over, tilts his head, and goes, and Rasputin just drags him and goes, "Come on, I got you. We'll do it."
There we go. This is what I was hoping for.
All right.
Wait, what you
I think what they'll do is Ed will give the help action to Rasputin, so it would have been with disadvantage. That will make it flat. So Rasputin, who does not have any proficiencies, will just do it with base stats. So. Okay. How much were you down on the sales?
51.
Okay. That brought it back up by 8.
Alright! Ooh, okay. Good news, we're only down by 10 feet of speed now. That gave us 10 feet back.
Like triple move us. That'd be nice.
And then, Lulu could fly the ship if you want her to. Do you guys want to move the ship? What do you think, huh?
I mean, honestly, moving the ship right now before we lose more speed from the other attacker might not be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want me to go, gang?
Lulu, are there any objections to moving the ship 40 feet towards the others?
I don't think so. But I can't speak for everybody.
No one else is
the
voicing any
ship.
opinions.
Move the ship.
Hell yeah. Lulu, take the helm and move us starboard!
Okay, ping where you want this, like, the ship to be. Oh, just literally straight forward? I didn't know if you wanted me to go diagonal or whatever. Okay, gotcha.
Nope, just straightforward.
Got it.
Ooh, actually... I realized that puts us closer to the other ship as well, which is less than great.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very good point. Can
You
you
could
bring
go
back-
diagonal left if you wanted.
Yeah, so we were... there...
Can you move it to where the ship is like facing the other two ships so that there is less chance of them hitting us? Because like when you're side by side and you're both horizontal or whatever, that's a lot more like surface area they can hit.
In
If they're
life,
horizontal and you're vertical, that means you are a smaller target.
in real life, 100%. But according to how D&D functions,
This is
doesn't
bullshit.
actually work that way.
It's actually the opposite in real life, because if your side isn't facing them, your guns don't face them either.
Well,
I
that's
guess
fair.
that's fair.
So
Yeah,
if
'cause
if our
Rock
front was
that
facing
in
their
is
side, we would be
like-
at a dramatic disadvantage tactically.
I mean, it depends on if we have magic guns. Lasers can fire wherever the fuck
Yeah.
they want to fire.
Oh sure, but most of them still can't face the front of the ship, right? You have that firing range on the side.
I am the laser!
Okay.
As Tachi holds up Eldritch Blast.
That's Lulu's action. That does mean the boat has done 2 of its actions,
Two of
right?
the 3 actions currently.
Yes. Okay. And our sails healed 10% or whatever. Yeah.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
A
A little less than 10%.
Yeah. Okay. Finrael's turn. Listen, Shay. We're gonna eat your souls and drink them good like marmalade.
You should eat
Weird.
marmalade?
Yeah.
You know what marmalade is?
Yeah.
You have that? Okay. That feels weird, but okay.
We take your souls and we puree it and we turn it into a marmalade and then we put it in some culottes.
Coladas.
You see this bag right here? I will
Interesting.
kill you. I will put your soul into it, and I will suck it like a Capri Sun to get my own health back.
You would get
Come
the
at me,
sense that
bro.
See, Juniper
sense that-
Juniper freezes up and she's like, "What?"
Don't
it's
worry
not-
about it. It's fine.
What's a Capri Sun?
See, this is where my mind was at.
You've heard of the fashionary term capris, and you know what a sun is, but you can't imagine what pants and the sun have to do with each other.
God,
But
this entire campaign is a comedy of errors.
you guys also would get the sense that he's using culinary terms that he does not know what they mean. And All right.
Entire campaign is people not knowing what they mean.
Yes. All right. So we're gonna go with the flying guys first again, because they're probably the simplest. So there are 4 of them with a fly speed of that. Let's see here. 120 from the closer ones, 140, 150 from you guys. Their range is 120, so they will be attacking Rasputin and Ed and Lulu probably, because I think that's the only ones they can reach. The closer ones here, yeah, they could reach Helen and Sachi and those guys. Okay, cool.
How rude of them.
No, only one of them could reach Helen or Sachi. The other one will have to attack the other 3 NPCs on the right side of the boat. Realistically, you would definitely all be spread out throughout the boat, but it's fine. Especially if AoEs happen, because I just got to find an AoE and attack right here. But, okay. So, I have, how many of them can they do? 2 each, right? Yes, 2 each. So I'm going to make 8 of them. So I'm going to do 2 Rasputin, 2 Ed, 2 Lulu, and 2 Sachi.
Rest in pieces, Rasputin and Ed.
No. My poor little babies.
It's fine. They serve their usefulness.
They
How
really
dare
didn't,
you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Rasputin is a miss and then a nat 20.
Ooh.
Ed is 2 misses.
Oh shit.
Lulu is also 2 misses. What is
Lulu's like flying through the air, doing barrel rolls as she dodges these bolts of fire.
Lulu is full on spinning around the wheel. Like it's just Sachi, what's your AC?
16, I think.
That's a 16 and a 20,
Yep.
so that would be 2 hits.
This is bullshit, and I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, everybody else is missing. That means I'm gonna get hit.
One of them got a
Oh,
nat
no.
20, so that might just full on kill Rasputin. You guys noticed that the only reason Ed got missed is because Ed keeps like dropping all his stuff on the floor and bending over to pick it up. And then 2 seconds later, he'll drop all his stuff again and bend over and pick it up. And that's the only reason the shots keep going over his head.
Aw, that cute little dummy.
That is 29 fire damage to Sachi.
Oof.
And 29
Total?
Total. 13.
Okay.
It's 13, then 16. So 29. And then Rasputin takes 29 as a crit. So I have to look at Rasputin's health. He a werebore.
Cool. I meant like.
Okay. Phew.
Less than a quarter health.
Surprisingly, Rasputin has like 70 hit points, so he's
Oh,
okay.
yeah. He's a tough little ham steak.
Yeah. I wonder if that's what he was when we fought him, or if like he had an adjusted stat block. But it doesn't super matter. 70 does seem a lot because you fought him pretty early on in your adventure.
I'm pretty sure he gave up.
3 or 4 creatures that have 70 to 100 hit points.
Yeah, that's fair. Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
okay.
creatures that have like low offenses and just tank.
Yes.
Kyle, what kind of damage did Sachi take?
Fire.
Sachi, are you in a 3D werelock?
I have fire resistant. Yeah.
Yeah. So then, of the 29, you take 14.
Well, that's better, I guess.
That's a lot better,
Whereas Rasputin takes 29 out of his 70, so he's basically bloodied now. Not literally, but almost.
I mean, I'm pretty fucking close.
Fine.
All right.
Fine.
So that is the 4 flying creatures. Then there's 3 actions aboard the ship. Very similarly, they're going to use. You see the arcane charge starts building up. They're going to attack your hull and not your sails. So let's see if they hit. That's a 23.
To hit the hull,
Yes.
that hits.
Okay. That's going to be 1, 2, 19 piercing. And
Damage threshold is 20.
well, here's the thing though. It does all hit it at once. So that's why I'd wonder, it's like it takes 2 different types of damage. It takes 19.
Oh, then if it's one attack, then yes, it gets added together.
So it's going to take a total of 39, but 19 piercing and 20 fire. But is it fire? Was it fire? Yes, fire. So 39 total though.
Gotcha.
If the attack misses, okay. You know what's crazy? I love this. I don't know how many airships have this feature, but like if the attack misses, it could damage the creatures that were in the area of the target. That's pretty neat.
Oh, that is neat.
Okay. So that's 1, and then they're gonna move as 1. And then that's 2, so they have 1 more. So they're gonna use one of their ballistas. Oh, you know what I think I did wrong last time? Because the ship only has 3 actions, but there's 4 of them. I think one of the other creatures should have been able to take an action. Oh well. Fix it on this one. So we're gonna do 1 harpoon against who's the closest. I minimize roll 20. Come back to me.
Baby, come back.
Lulu's the closest.
And
I hate attacking Lulu, but it makes sense. Did the ship just move?
What?
Because everybody's in a different. Everybody's in a different spot than they were.
I didn't. Oh, now it's moving.
There we go.
Hmm.
We're gonna go with a ranged attack against Lulu. I am Lulu. Lulu has an AC of 18. So let's roll to hit that. That will hit. That's a 22 to hit Lulu.
Shit, Lulu!
No, I don't want to get hit. Lulu takes 10 points of damage, which is only like 1/7 her health, so she's fine. But she is grappled.
Cool. That sucks.
Onto the ship, or did, like they like shoot a net at her?
Yeah, it was like a harpoon gun that shot like a net, and so she's like stuck like spiderweb style down to the bottom of the net. So she's grappled and she took damage. Got both of those. So then we'll have one of the devils who can actually do something. What's the devil's movement? Is that. So it really can't get very far. And it doesn't actually have ranged attacks, so no, it really can't do much of anything. Yeah, okay. I'll have one leave the ship. Because technically, because the ship can only take 3 actions, it really makes sense to only have 3 people manning the ship.
Well, that's normally kind of undercut by the crew requirements of the ship, which we're not really using.
Actually, I guess they should have one who could do repairs and stuff, just like you guys have repairs. So I'll have one. I'll have one who readies an action to do repairs if needed. So that's that. And then Finrael himself. What does he do? Holy shit. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
I don't like that. I don't like that sound at all.
I like how you can watch Kyle rediscover the abilities of his NPCs mid-fight.
You watch as Finrail goes, hey, Roz, babe, keep track of these ships for me, huh? And then all of a sudden he teleports and he's aboard your ship.
Oh, rude.
So I gotta beat up a bitch.
Oh, you just fucked up.
How close are you? I'm so excited.
He teleports onto the ship, and every melee fire on the ship looks over him.
Our eyes get big, and we're like, yes, Drew.
I don't know that he lands there. 1 second. I want to measure if he could get closer.
Tell me how close you are.
Left here. So he's only gone 60 feet. So he could go 60 more. So he's going to get closer.
Alright.
Yeah, he's just going to get right up in there. So there's that. Can I have... Yeah, so that's going to be 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. So can I have Bakram, Helen, Sachi, Bandit, and Archer please give me wisdom saves?
No.
I would like to remind everyone that he just named that you are within 10 feet of Azra's aura and get +5 to those saves.
Yeah.
Not 20.
So
Holy
plus
shit.
13 for me. So plus 10.
Except for Bakram.
So that's a 15.
Mine is 19.
EC was something or other. There you go.
Oh god.
19 will pass. Nat 20 will pass. Bakram, yours turns into 13. That will fail. And then can I have one Bandit and Archer as well, please?
Those people.
Azra, how much was your aura?
My aura is +5.
Yeah,
his
so no,
wisdom's
you
just a
add 3
straight
onto that. It's a
D10,
15
so-
because that's my +2.
15
Oh, yes.
15 will
roll
pass.
19 plus 5 from so yeah, 24.
24. Okay. And then Bandit, please, Bakram.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot about him. Wisdom.
Yep.
Wisdom.
If it makes you feel better, we both forgot about
Oh
it.
no, it's a +2. There it is. I rolled the wrong one. Maybe. Oh, well.
It will pass. So then, no one failed?
Haha,
Oh, no,
fuck
yeah.
you.
Yeah, no one failed. So yeah, that's fine. He does. You notice as he gets over there, his sword emits these like flashing lights that are attempting to like hypnotize you, and no one falls. No one falls for it. So you're good.
We just look at him and he's just like, what?
Listen here, I'm a pretty cool guy. You know, I'm not looking to kill any if I don't have to. But I mean, I'll enjoy it, but I don't have to.
Well, unfortunately, we're looking to kill you, so.
I want you to know, friend, that you sound very similar to another friend of ours who we all wanted to do bodily harm to. You are going to have a bad day.
He's going. The only one he can reach from where he is, he will attack. Does he have 10 foot or 5 foot? Let me check. Oh, he does have 10 feet. So he gets 3 attacks.
In addition to his teleport?
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ.
Late game minions are.
The teleport is like a bonus action, so...
That's wild. I don't remember seeing... Good lord.
It might be something that is wrong, but...
Well, I know for most monsters, teleporting is either an action or a legendary action, but I mean, you might be using a stat block I haven't seen before. It's very possible.
So we'll do 1 on each of you. That's the thing. I always hate that because I'm never sure if like I think monsters would just hash in on one person and focus fire, but like as the DM I feel bad, so I'm like I should spread out the damage. But like I feel like that's inefficient. You know what
Just
I mean?
do what the monster would do. That's how I say it.
Yeah. Then I think
We're
it would
level
just,
13. We have to be ready to adapt to monster tactics.
yeah. So I think
Yeah.
it's going to attack Sachi 3 times.
Rip suck.
2.
You got this, Sachi.
3.
We believe in you.
Sachi, what was your AC again?
16.
That's 2 hits and 1 miss. 1, 2.
Any more reactionary type?
What type of damage is this? Piercing. This is going to be... I can't do mental math. Oh my god. 41 points of piercing damage.
I'm down.
You're down?
Yep. I had 34 hit points.
Well, not for long.
What is that per attack? Sachi, you haven't used a reaction yet, and you have uncanny dodge from your rogue levels.
Do I?
You do indeed.
Hold on. Where was that?
Under actions, click the box for reactions.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You can use your reaction.
So I would assume you would dodge the first one, right?
Probably?
Okay. So if you dodge the first one, then you would take 7 from that. Then the second one was 27, so you would take 34.
And that is where I would depo's die.
He did 14 and then 27?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is this monster that you're using?
So it was 41, but then because you took 7 off, it became...
So really what I should have done was
Is it like
react to
41
the second
minus-
one.
But you wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have known. 41 minus 7 was...
I'm
No,
down.
you're right, 34 total.
Does not
I thought,
matter.
Sachi, I thought you had 36 hit points, you said.
I had 34.
Oh, so you're exactly down.
I am down.
Okay.
Was that after the half of the thingy-mabobber?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Just making sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had 27, and then they did like 34 damage or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That is Finrail's turn then. He looks at the group of you and he's like, "Take your friend as an example, you hear me?"
You have made a terrible mistake.
Oh boy.
I am going to rip your arms from your body and beat you to death with them.
He rips off an arm, waves it at you, and then reattaches it. He goes, "I can do that."
That is too many
No.
actions in one turn.
That's a free object interaction because his arm is an object. So okay. All right, that is him and his.
I love how that's
minions.
where we draw the line on this shenanigans.
All right, Juniper and Bonnie.
It's finally my fucking turn. Are you shitting me?
Roll higher initiative.
Yeah, this is a big combat.
Yep.
Okay. I don't even know what to do with myself anymore. I mean, I lie because I know exactly what to do with myself. Okay. All right.
Well, I guess he would just step forward. Sorry.
Let me see how far away.
You're just standing on.
Mm-hmm.
Why did the name escape me? Oh,
Sorry.
30 feet.
thank you.
Juniper, as a free interaction, holds out a healing potion to Bonnie. Bonnie will take that healing potion. She will take it as her free interacting object, and she will go over and where
He moved the monster on top of Sachi.
So Saji would be the
fucking
yeah.
no, fuck off. She's gonna go pour it down Sachi's throat.
Okay.
So the healing potion, I'm gonna give you my greater healing potion. There you go. Boop boop. Enjoy.
Cool.
Better than nothing?
Oh,
So-
this is-
I'm assuming, does she have any... Since I gave it to her, and that was her free interaction object, does she still have an action left?
It would be a bonus action to pour it, I guess. Yeah. So it
Cool.
would be an action.
She's just gonna fucking hit him then.
A lot of times.
Let me see. His AC is that. That will hit.
Cool. If the target is a creature, the first mate can choose to deal no damage with the attack to disarm the target. The target must succeed on a saving throw.
So that is a thing. He's holding a sword in the picture, obviously, but like in his actual stat block, he doesn't. He's just using like claws and stuff.
Okay, so that we're not going to deal with that. It's just damage. It's fine. Okay, she did her job. Okay. So 15 feet away, Haruman is going to pop into existence. Do you want me to drag him out, or are you going to do that?
You can do it.
Okay, I guess he's in magic, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, little buddy. Boop. And then... Boop. Hello!
Lord Harriman, why are you working with these Cretans? What are you doing here?
I'm here to redeem my lady.
Begrudgingly.
Yes. Cool. Now, he can't end his turn more than 30 feet away, so Juniper is just going to be like, she will definitely come closer to Azra. Okay. Haruman is flanking with Archer, right? No, he can't flank.
Arwen can't flank.
That's right. I forgot. Fuck you. Okay, cool. We're gonna hit. Maybe not with that. Maybe? 21?
21 will hit.
Nice. Very nice.
Did low AC.
16.
In what universe is 21 hitting equal a low AC?
In this one? Oh, that sucks. Okay.
In the universe we're currently in, where we're level 13 fighters.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though. Like, the monsters, even then, like, most
Okay.
monsters, like, at
So
this level,
that's
would
a
have at
total
most a 20 AC. Like, I don't
of-
think I've seen much higher.
Let's see.
But,
31,
yes, all three of those would hit.
46 damage for that. Yeah. 46 damage for that.
Good and solid.
There we go. I am done.
Okay. Bakram and Bandit.
Alrighty.
Bandit.
I'm going to move myself here. Bandit's going to move up here, just so I don't lose track. Hachi is going to be getting a... Oh, where'd it go? So many. Here it is. 4th level healing word. Take 13 health.
Oh, fuck
Fit.
yeah.
And with my regular action, swing, baby.
Where is... Oh, there's Bakram. Okay, you would have advantage if you want to roll with you want to roll again.
I would love to roll again. Not that it did much.
Yeah, 21 would hit.
I'm already gonna go ahead and tack a smite onto that bad boy. So that's 11, and then divine smite is 2d8, 3d8 because he's a fiend. That's d4, not d8. 3d8.
So a total of 22. Let me see if he's weak to radiant.
Ooh, those are some sexy smite dice.
He
I know, and I
is.
still have an attack action left. It's gonna be fun.
Got it.
You shouldn't have come here, buddy. You shouldn't have come here.
Hey, you hit me, but I'm gonna hit you too, so it's all fair.
Does Smite deal more damage due to the type of thingy he is?
It deals an extra D8.
Yeah.
And then another advantage for my other attack, and then we move to Bandit.
28 will hit.
Oh, bandito.
That's 14. And we're using another first level spell slot because fuck this dude.
Hey, you wanna fuck? I'm down.
Fuck this dude!
Even prettier smite dice, my man!
36 on that one.
And then we're gonna have Bandit take his fun little actions, which he's not playing.
77 damage and 2 attacks.
He can also do boat stuff.
God in himmel. I will say it's almost the end of the round and we haven't done our second Mangonel attack yet.
Oh, we haven't done that yet.
We have not. So if we want to do that...
I think that would be lovely to have a Mangonel attack. What one were we focusing on?
The Mangonels, so the idea was their sails, but we're already so close to them that I don't know if that's going to be much help at this point. I don't think we can really avoid getting into, like, direct combat with them.
Considering their own inertia.
Right. And the Mangonels can have a minimum range as well, so I might recommend aiming for Raz.
That one. Okay. Yeah, if we haven't taken the other Mangonel attack, then by all means. What?
Right, so attack Riz.
She starts like pulling on her hair.
I think she said Ruse.
Rouge the Bat from Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. Yeah, so have Bandit make a Joe Manganello attack.
Is it Manganello?
Maybe.
Okay, it's not doing it. What
Okay.
the fuck?
Of the 3 you did, I will take the first one.
Thank you. What the hell?
So 23. Okay, you're targeting Roz herself. That will hit. I'll take the first damage you rolled as well. So that'll be 25.
Fair. Why did it do 3? I clicked it once.
Ooh, but here's a good question that I just thought of, which I don't think it's come up yet. Can you look the warship, the Manganello, and everything? They're non-magical, right?
From what I'm seeing,
It does not say anywhere that they are magic weapons.
So she will take half of 25.
Of course.
okay.
Okay. Anything else, Bakram Bandit?
Change that.
Oh yeah, you can totally cast magic weapon on it.
Don't worry, guys. Next round, that's gonna fucking change. That's my turn.
All right, Souffle.
All right, sweet. I hate going last. All right.
Or you're going first.
All right. Let's do this. I had plenty of time to think.
Yes.
So I'm going to fly over here. Do I want a blade song now? Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna blade song. And with that, I am going to attack this guy.
I didn't. You mean the winged devil guy?
Yes.
Finn. Okay. $16 will miss.
No.
Would Souffle have advantage because you can
No.
draw a line between...
So how it works is that on a larger creature, you can be across. So like Helen can get it from Bakram, Archer can also get it from Bakram, but the four corners can only get it from the other opposite corner. So someone would have to be here for Souffle, and someone would have to be here for Bonnie.
Hey, Souffle, can you fly 5 more feet to get over Bakram?
Yes, if or you can just stand in like Echo Haruman space because Haruman isn't there. So
I think after activating Blade Song, I think I can fly like 5 more feet or 10 more feet. Let me check. I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, I can fly 10 more feet.
yeah, just go where not Bakram. So go with Haruman is, and because you'll be directly across from Archer and Helen. But yes.
Okay.
Attack again!
Alright, and then... so I already did my first attack, so I'm going to do my...
You can roll again. You can roll again because the 16 would have had advantage. So just do one more, so we can do 16 or...
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. I should roll.
Yeah, that would hit.
22 would hit, yes. I'd rather use the 7 than the 13, but I guess we'll use the 12 and the 20, the 12 and the 14. So that will do 26 damage.
And then I'll do my my Blade Song extra attack to do a cantrip. They're immune to fire, right? Or resistant to fire?
They're
Most
immune.
devils.
Yeah, they're either immune or resistant, yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna Boom Blade then.
You all on that, so 17 or...
Oh, I have advantage on that?
You are flanking. Nat 20. There you go.
Oh, we love to see
So
that.
that's going to be
Ooh.
20 regular damage and then 26 crit. Or not 26, 26 sneak attack. So 26 plus 20
I
is
fucking
40.
got the
Sneak attack, I'm
vapors.
sorry.
That's just.
Oh,
Sneak attack is only once per turn.
yes, I knew that. So that is just 20 on that one. I did know that. I just wasn't thinking.
I'm over here arguing against everybody.
So 20 crit damage on that one.
But the booming blades dice are doubled.
Yes. So please roll me your booming blade twice.
Okay.
We can just double it. Or, yeah, you can actually, let's make it fair. Roll me another 2d8.
Another 2d8.
14 plus 8 is 22, so that's an extra 22 thunder damage. And then if he moves, he would take 17.
Roll plus 3 more d8, because that's part of the attack.
Yeah, it would crit on the 17 as well, but we won't worry about that until, because he's not going to move, but yes.
How's he looking?
1 second, let me add the 22 first. Let me check.
Lumps.
He is the... No, he's not that guy. He is that guy. On that, he is bloodied. He was not before, but he's bloodied now.
Haha.
Woo!
Is that your turn, Souffle?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, I think at the top of the initiative, let's take a break. I'll see people 8:55, 9 o'clock.
Plan.
Okay.
All right. Be right back.
Come on, Sterling. Go outside.
Race Kyle to the bathroom.
No!
Fuck you.
I just lived the great bathroom!
Yeah. What are you laughing at, Wyatt?
I have this little web browser thing I do in my spare time called Nation States, and one of the things it is it lets you basically run your own country.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the issues that came across my president's desk was environmental stuff. Some weeds were like out of control growing. I decided to let go of my pesticide regulations a little bit because they were kind of extensive. And my economy went from powerhouse to, and I quote, all-consuming.
No, that would make me chuckle too.
I don't know what an all-consuming economy is, but holy shit, that sounds awesome. It went from green to brighter green.
Assuming it's the U.S.
No, we're nothing like the U.S. We actually care about our citizens. But
Like that. Right.
get this off my desk. That's useless.
JD, how dare you insinuate that my Finn voice and my Gorgoth voice are similar? How?
Oh, I meant your Fen voice and your Jimmy Dazzle voice.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
Ugh,
Yes, I
Jimmy
would,
Dazzle.
We all wanted to inflict bodily harm on Jimmy Dazzle.
Jimmy Dazzle talked up here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Did he? Was I misremembering that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck out of Western.
I don't think so. Because he's like, I'm Jimmy Dazzle. Like, but
I thought he had that rougher brogue that you put on for some of your NPCs, but I might be misremembering.
yeah, I could be misremembering too. That's fair. I got video camera people. Are Shannon, Dalton, Gray, and Marcus.
I'm back.
Yeah, I see.
I never left. I had
Okay.
nothing better to do.
All right, Eris and Mooncolor, it is your turn.
Yay, please. I have a question.
Yeah.
So by looking at the ship that's across from us, like this
Yeah.
one directly, can I tell if it's a magical ship? Like, is all of it magic? Or is it like our ship where only like a part of the thing, there's like a magic item keeping it up?
I would go with the second. Looking at them, like, you would guess that the pieces of it are mundane.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So it doesn't look like anything special.
Like, not the parts you can see. I'm sure it has like a magic engine and like a computer at the helm and whatever. But yeah, the actual structure is just like iron and steel and girders and yeah.
This is amazing. Thank you, Pat. And also, is this map up to scale? Like, if I measure it out, this is actually...
Yes, everything's accurate. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a spell, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I told JD about this. So, I would like to do Disintegrate. And if it's a thing that's larger, if it's something that's larger than large, it does 10-foot cube.
It
and
just cuts a 10-foot cube out of the object she's hitting.
Okay.
Yeah. And I want to go on, like, towards the middle, but, like, not where I would think the engine or a magical thing would be.
Okay.
Basically, I want to cut it.
So we just make the whole thing goddamn collapsing on itself.
Titanic.
So, obviously, if it's a creature, they get a saving throw. What happens if it's an object?
It says it automatically disintegrates
Over here.
large or small
Automatically.
non-magical.
Okay. If the target is a huge, okay, 10-foot cube. Okay. So automatically, yeah, 10 feet of the boat goes away. It is a what is it? 100 by 20. So it's a 2,000 square foot boat, and you're taking out a 10 by 10 section, so 100 feet.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I don't know. That's why I asked you if this was to scale.
Yeah, it's 100 long, and
Oh,
it's 20 wide. And then you want to take out a 10 by 10 area.
Yeah. I don't know how this works. I'm not gonna lie. I was confused.
I mean, ripping out 5% of a complex machine like this would, I imagine, cause severe structural damage across the entire thing as it starts to collapse. Especially if you aim it like nearer to the bottom and near the base, where like the weight is consolidated.
Yeah.
I'm not an architect. So
Hey, without a good center of gravity, a ship like that, regardless, is just gonna start tilting.
But here's the thing, like, it's not like it's gonna take on water. Like, it's not like it's a boat where it's gonna, like, but like in the air, I get the idea that a cube of it would disappear, but like I don't think that. So we said it's 100 square feet out of 2,000 square feet. So what's 100 out of 2,000?
It's 5%.
Oh, 5%. Okay.
It's taking out 5% of the ship, but I
don't know that 5% would be structurally What you could do is if you wanted to point at a spot where an enemy's standing and take out the floor below them, I would 100. We could definitely talk about that, but no, because even then, if the ship is, shoot, what's the depth of the ship? I don't think anything discusses that in the stat block, right? Because it just says length and width. On your boat, it doesn't say anything about how deep it is, does it?
It has a little picture saying it has a top deck, a lower deck, and a hold.
Where'd my ship go?
As well as the forecastle and quarterdeck, but 3 layers regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's talking about, like, I can tell you that the ceilings of the lower deck holds and cabins are 8 feet high.
Uh-huh.
So that's going to be about 20 feet all told, because the lower deck and holds are each different levels of the ship with 8-foot high ceilings. Then it's the main deck, so you're looking at about this like 16 feet.
Yeah.
Plus the main deck to forecast about 4 feet, so about 20 feet in total.
I guess what I'm imagining is even if you did it to like the side of the ship, it would be basically the equivalent of blasting like a cannonball that makes a 10-foot hole in the ship. That's kind of what I'm imagining.
May I offer an effect for this? Because Eris is using a 6th level spell.
Oh no, I will definitely give it an effect. I'm just saying it's not like, because I think it's not like the ship will fall, like start to sink or anything. But yes, there's something will happen. 100%.
Okay. Eris, what are your thoughts?
I think it's more the thing he doesn't know what that effect will be.
Yeah, and I thought like maybe you guys were aiming to crash the ship with that, and I'm like, I don't think it would do that. But yes, it would 100% cause an issue, and you'll have to wait and see what that issue is.
Do they have sails?
They have sails and a balloon.
And a balloon.
Loony.
They have a balloon?
Uh-huh.
Where would the balloon be? I don't know. I can't see the picture.
Oh, if you wanted to use your disintegrate to pop the balloon, that would work.
Yeah, if they have a balloon that's like helping them stay up and stuff, I might as well put a hole in it.
Okay. Yeah, their balloon is just gone. They still have sails, so they can go like left, right. But they will start to they could lose altitude if they don't do something about it. Yeah.
Okay. Could I only hit the balloon, or is that how big the balloon is? Like, is it really?
The balloon
big?
is really big. So I would say for a 10-foot cube, you would hit the balloon. Yeah.
Okay. And then I don't think I could have any bonus actions because I don't have any that are useful. So I'm gonna then Moon Color is gonna who needs help? Who needs help?
I believe Sachi.
Sachi. Okay. Question: would Moon Color help Sachi or what's her name?
Lulu?
Lulu, like, both are grappled, but I think Moon Color would be able to do something with like her horns or something. So.
So Sachi's actually just prone because she was unconscious and hasn't stood up yet. But yeah, if Mooncaller wanted to free Lulu, she 100% could.
Okay. Then I'll do that. Because I think Sachi...
Unless assuming she has 40 feet of movement.
Let me double check. Yes. Yeah. And then, what should I roll to try and free her?
Give me an attack with the horns. Or her, she has a horn attack, right?
Yeah.
21 will hit.
And then I rolled the 5 piercing.
Mm-hmm. Which is good enough. It wasn't like a super strong net. So that will indeed free Lulu.
And, I don't know how many actions, or I don't know how many actions I have per turn with this
For what?
For the moon color.
Well, everybody only has one action.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that's it.
Okay. Helen and Archer.
Okay, are we still moving towards them?
Yes. I think we're still moving towards this ship.
Okay. Then Archer will use the movement to get over there. I think it's 40, right?
We have 40 feet of movement, that is correct.
Somewhere there. And then Helen's gonna look at this bitch. And go punchy punch.
With advantage.
Infinite punch works.
18?
18 just hits.
Cool, and I'm gonna try stunning strike. DC 18.
Okay.
On save.
He got a nat 20.
Fuck.
25. And then again. Stunning strike. This one.
He got a 29.
Fun. Okay. I'm gonna use the hasted action I can just use to cast a spell, correct?
Say that again?
Hasted, the haste action I have, I can use to cast a spell, correct?
No.
No?
No.
Does not let me cast a spell?
Let's make a single weapon attack, take the dodge, disengage, or use an object actions.
Sad.
Or dash.
I will take that single weapon attack then. 13, and again, stunning strike. Fail one of these.
What was the DC?
Again, 18.
Okay, he got a 16 on that one, so that one will be a fail.
Cool. And then he's now stunned.
Mhm.
And then flurry of blows. So let me just make sure I'm reading stun correctly. That is the one. No, that's not the one that gives you crit. That's something else. Still advantage, and he doesn't get a turn essentially. So bop. And then I will add a hand of harm to that. And then if he's not immune to poison, he's poisoned.
He is immune to poison, and he's immune to the damage poison, so both of those.
Ugh.
Well, the damage is necrotic.
Okay, yes. So he does take the 19, but he is immune to the poison condition.
And then my last strike, another 9 damage.
Excuse me. Yes.
That's to me.
Okay.
Mario.
How much damage did I just deal with this guy?
All right. Roz and her minions. Are you okay over there, baby? He can't respond because he's stunned. I think you guys are. Let's start again with the flying people. They're going to swarm around you, or they don't have to move. They can just do it from where they are. Yeah. Would they be better off with their other attacks? Let's look.
Beat him up, guys. Beat him up.
No, they're better off with the ranged. Okay. Mm. Don't want to try that. No, I don't think I'll do that. So
Do that.
I think having seen the flying one could see what Helen did, even though Roz couldn't. So the flying one will like turn to its comrade and be like, "Hey, the punchy girl, she's stunned the boss." And so they're all gonna attack Helen.
How rude of them.
Tremendously rude.
Helen, what's your AC?
22.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3 hits out of 8.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I mean, it's under 50%.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. That's
Are
gonna
any
be.
of them ranged? Or are they
They're
all
all ranged, but they're like lasers or like fire breath. They can't be like rerouted.
I can't use this since it was an attack roll.
Well, the thing is though, you can't deflect. Like, it says ranged weapon attack. These aren't weapon attacks. Because it says you have to like make a rate. You have to catch the missile and then turn it back. You can't like catch a fireball and turn it around, or like a fire laser. So that's gonna be 35 fire damage. So the ship, which I keep losing the stat block for. Where'd it go? There it is. Will charge up an arcane blast.
Can they get to their weapons? There are stone walls around.
So,
remember?
3 of them can't get to the ballistas, but the arcane one I don't think works the same way. Let me look at it.
It doesn't need to be manned?
Well, it does, but it's like I'm trying to think about how it works. Also, technically, here's what I'm wondering: could they? Because you said it was like a 15-foot wall around them.
10-foot wall.
Yeah, sorry, but it's like 5 by 5 by 5 is like what I was. Yeah, but or 10 by 10 by 10 or whatever. But yes,
it's still creating a circumference around as many weapons as I can. But yes. I especially wanted to block that cannon.
I guess I was thinking like they could climb over the wall. Did you cube it in?
If I had enough room to do so, yes. Like, I wanted to block them from getting to them. I wanted them to not have enough room to stand in the space between the wall and the weapons. As much as I could.
Mm-hmm. Well, because that was my thinking, was like, if the... I get that for the ballistas, because that you need to stand next to the ballista, but for like the laser thing, it's a button. So like, you could technically stand on top of the button. But like, but I get your point, yeah. Okay. So I think they're gonna spend their turns attacking the walls so they can get to their weapon.
AC 15, HP 30 per panel.
Let's see here. We're dealing with these guys. They get 3 attacks. Let's do them one at a time. Sorry, AC what for the wall?
AC 15, HP 30.
Okay, the first 3 attacks will all go through. 1, 2, 3. Damage-wise. Will destroy its wall on the 2 attacks. It can't do anything with its 3rd attack, because it can't use the ballista for a 3rd attack. So, but at least that's 1 down. I guess technically speaking. So like, I guess in my mind, if this one knocks the laser open, then this one could come over and use the laser and leave its weapon walled up. You know, but.
Oh, Kyle.
Yeah.
Haste raises AC by 2. I added 24. Did that make any of them miss?
Let me go back. 24. 2 of the 3 would have gone through, so the 3rd would have missed. Which means you heal the damage. You heal 10.
Sorry about that. I was just taking haste to see what I could do, and I saw that. So.
Yes. Let me do something here. Let me draw, because I want to keep track of which ones are walled off and which ones aren't. Let me draw a square. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 was just destroyed. So I don't know why I didn't draw 3. So I think Roz would be like, now that the laser's open, why don't you get over there? The other 2 uncover the ballistas. So this one's gonna go over to press the button on the laser, which we'll get to. I'm gonna have the other 2 do their melee attacks
the
to destroy.
lasers.
I'm gonna destroy 2 more walls, hopefully first. So let's do that. On the next wall, all 3 will hit, one of which is a crit.
Ugh. Kyle, you with your fucking crits. Could you not?
I mean, I'm rolling so many dice because I have so many characters. That's going to destroy a second wall. No, not that one. Stop it. That's closer to this one. Nope, okay. Let's do that one. And then the last one to destroy a wall. Hopefully... 2 will hit, 1 will miss. So only 2 damages on that last wall. We'll destroy another wall.
Wasting their actions. It's what I wanted.
Yes, exactly. Gone, I need you to just click the box. Okay, I'm going to move you away for a second.
That is rough. That is rough.
Alright, so the last one is going to hit the button. Activating laser.
Hey Kyle, I have an obnoxious question to ask.
What's up?
Our mangonels have a minimum range. It says they can't hit targets within 60 feet of it. Do any of their weapons have that same restriction?
Let me see. Let's see here. Well, shit, it does. So, here's the thing, though. Are there any of you that are 60 feet away? Ed is 60 feet, Lulu and Mooncolor are more... So, it could aim at Ed, Lulu, and Mooncolor. So, because I didn't really have them spaced out, but now because of the walls of stone, canonically the button's over here. So,
I assumed that it would be like the way our mangonels are, which is like from the center of mass of the ship, as opposed to being far on one end of it. But
I just placed them in the places where the creatures
that's
were.
totally fair. That's totally fair.
Yeah.
They have been established and canonized to like.
Yes, Wall of Stone made me canonize them. Yes, exactly. Okay. So, Ed isn't looking bloody or anything. Mooncolor is still prone, but ranged would have disadvantage because that's not dead. Lulu's not dead. He's just prone.
No, we killed Lulu. We stopped her.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna go after Ed. I might kill Ed here, guys. I might just straight up kill Ed. So, weapon attack on... Oh, I should probably open up Ed's stat block, shouldn't I? Ed is just a regular ass. No. Ed has an AC of 15 and 22 hit points.
Ed, please live. My baby. My dumb baby.
Alright, so... This could kill him outright, technically. Let's find out.
I'm guessing he doesn't get death saving throws.
I would give him death saves, but I mean the damage could do double it could do 44, so it could technically kill him.
Oh, it's Raz that had 70 hit points.
He only has 22. So 23 will hit his AC.
Oh.
And then I do the damage.
Kyle's fucking rolls.
2. So he's gonna take 24 points. So Ed is not dead, but he is unconscious. Okay, so I did the ranged fire attacks. I did the 4 actions there. Now we got Roz herself. I'm surprised she doesn't have magic. I feel like she should. But she's gonna shoot at. Does anybody appear bloodied?
Sachi.
Even after healing?
Maybe. Sachi only healed for like 13 from that.
14
potion.
or
Okay.
something. Yeah.
14.
But Helen did.
But I
again-
also feeling worded.
Yeah, Helen did stun her boyfriend, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna attack Helen. Okay. Which may or may not end up fucking her over in the end because Helen doesn't know. Sorry, Roz doesn't know that Helen has deflect missiles, so you know.
Yeah, fuck her.
So
Shoot,
one.
monk.
2, 3.
Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
Helen, what's your AC?
24.
Wow. All 3 will miss, so no deflect missiles because they all miss.
Haha, fuck you.
But they all don't do a good job.
What is she firing? What is she doing?
She has like an evil looking crossbow.
Yes.
The classic evil crossbow.
JD,
What'd
can
you say?
I appreciate how we both went for the exact same joke.
Let's see. Like it's on fire. The bow is on fire. The arrows are on fire. Yeah. So, all right. So that is all of their turns. Azra, you're up.
Fantastic. There's only one of those left. Only one wall, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave the concentration up. What are these things? These flying things? Are those the ones that were shooting those lasers at Helen?
Yes.
How many are there?
There's 4, but they seem to fly in swarms.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna say, Rosala, can you start whittling down the enemy forces? And she's gonna turn to Azra and say, and like heft her maul. It would be my pleasure. And she is going to move her 30 feet here, and she is going to start swinging her maul on these dumb motherfuckers. So that is... I rolled a 2 on the first one, but 12 and an 18?
Neither will hit.
An 18 doesn't hit these things?
Yeah, they're pretty beefy little. You notice that because it seems like because they're a swarm, your attack goes right through the swarm. Like they dodge and duck and dive. They have.
Jesus, Kyle, what have you put us up against?
This is something I would do to my players.
You guys have there's 2 main villains. You have one of them stunned and bloodied. You're fine.
All right. So that's that. Azra can't get close enough to hit the bad guy without taking the benefit of his aura away from Juniper and Eris, but I think he's gonna have to do that. We need to take this guy down. Azra's gonna move here and make a bunch of attacks at advantage.
By advantage.
Because he's stunned.
Oh, stunned, of course. I'm sorry. Yes. I literally just said he's stunned. And then... Oh, wait. Is he immune to the stunned condition? I doubt it. I should double check.
Double check before I roll my second attack, please.
No, he's not. I don't even think that's a... Can you be immune to stunned? I don't know.
Our warship is immune to stun.
Okay.
It's a construct.
Yes, exactly.
I
Yeah,
don't
turns out he himself is a warship. Somebody deleted the boat.
And
That
speaking
is
of warship,
super my fault. I'm so sorry.
okay, there we go. Speaking of
22 and
warship,
20 against Finn will both hit.
Fantastic. I'm gonna pop. It took a bunch of attacks for us to get him down to bloody. So I'm going to use both of my pack spell slots to do 2 second-level Divine Smites.
Okay.
See that damage. Yeah, you will.
The 21
That is
regular
8
damage.
and 13, so 21 first, and now I'm going to do 4d8 twice. So total of 21... Is that my damage?
Yep.
Oh shit, nice. Thank you. So yeah, 64 points of damage to this guy. Ooh, you know what? You know what, actually? No, I didn't declare beforehand. Never mind. That's stupid.
Okay.
How is he looking?
Oh, wait a second. Is Azra out of the initiative now? Because it went from Roz's turn to Sachi's turn. So
That's weird.
I see a blank thing in the initiative that I'm assuming was Azra.
all right.
Did you put him on a
Azra,
different level?
You must have had like 15 or so I'll just put something in there.
He had 17.13.
Yeah.
I think when Azra did his the thing with the warship, it fucked something.
When I deleted the warship, it fucked something else
Oh
up.
wait, and the warship was also on there for initiative because of the companions.
It was at an 11.
Okay, I'll put that back in too.
I apologize. I have my push to talk on the key that types something. So when I swap back to roll 20, I normally just control A and delete it. And when I did that, it deleted the warship.
Redeemer goes up to 11. Okay, everything back to normal.
All right, thank you, Kyle. I apologize for causing you more trouble.
That's okay. Is that every other Azra's turn?
I assume he's still up, yeah?
Oh yeah.
That's annoying. I already have one concentration spell up, so I can't do any other bonus actions. No, I'm done. That's it for Azra.
Okay. Sachi. You would have to use half your movement to stand up.
Who left?
We just lost... I don't know. Great. We just lost Great.
Yes.
No.
Oh, wait, sorry. I don't talk. I have to use half my movement to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
There is a dude in front of me still.
Yeah.
I feel like there was conversation about, like, hitting that dude not going well, but I was also knocked out during it.
It's stunned right now, so you would have advantage.
Oh, okay. Where did I put that? I hate this man.
Remember that you roll with advantage, so you can roll it again to see if you crit.
Yes. Okay. 18 would hit just. So that would do. Why is it saying giant words? Half the necrotic damage. Why is it
I
saying?
don't know.
I don't think it did. I don't think it did that before. Did
It's
it?
because it's half the necrotic damage.
This is technically the first time I've actually used this spell.
Okay.
The target takes 3d6 necrotic damage, and I regain hit points equal to half the amount.
Oh, okay. So it's nothing to do with the genie's wrath. Even okay, I see what you're saying.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
If you look, it actually says Genie's Wrath, and then a bar, and then healing.
Oh,
Yeah.
and teeny tiny writing. Yes. Yeah. So you would regain 7 hit points on that.
Yum.
And it takes 20. Okay. Anything else?
Why can't I do that? 27 plus 7 is 34? isn't it letting me change my hit points? There we go. Bonus action, I'm going to stab him. Where are my bonus action psychic blades?
You can only do a bonus action Psychic Blade if you Psychic Blade on the attack.
I remember us ruling the opposite, but
I think it says it in the thing that the first attack has to be a yeah.
in that case, I got nothing.
Okay.
Do you want to move away from him?
He can't
get
get up.
opportunity attacks.
Yeah, he can't do it.
Sorry.
He can't do jack.
Yeah, I mean, where can I move on this thing? Like, is it
Anywhere-
anywhere in this picture, or
Anywhere in the picture, yeah.
Okay. I live here now. Actually, that makes me closer to her. I live here now.
Okay, cool. Redeemer, I'm going to start with Ed's death save. That is one pass for Ed.
Cool.
All right. Rasputin is going to try to do some healing on the ship. Repairs. He doesn't have the advantage anymore, so he will roll with disadvantage.
Actually, Rasputin, get on the. Can we have one of the mangonels? Nah, it's not. Unless it's like unless the mangonel's over here, we can't hit their cannon with it. Would you rule that one of the mangonels is over here, Kyle?
I'm trying to. How many do you have?
We have 2 mangonels.
I think it would make sense if one towards the front of the ship and one towards the back of the ship.
I love that. I would love for Rasputin, because we're already right next to them, we're not going to need to move much of anywhere else. I would love for him to get in the mangonel and shoot that cannon.
Okay. Does the cannon... I would assume the cannon has HP. Let me check.
It should have separate HP and separate
Yeah.
AC.
I think so. Yes. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So... I don't have the warship stat block open.
I can roll it.
Cool, yeah. Please roll me a mangonel.
Yes, sir.
Rasputin would be
God
like,
damn it.
I do whatever you guys say I do, because you the new gang. 12 will miss.
His voice kills
Fucking
me.
hell.
Lulu would be like, do you want me to do the same thing, Ezra?
Lulu, I want you to heal Ed so he doesn't die.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. So...
And then I want all of you to hit the deck.
Lulu has... What is it, Cure Wounds? Yes, Cure Wounds.
I think she has cure wounds, yeah.
Yes. So Cure Wounds is 1d8 plus 4.
Oh, she casts off of wisdom. Interesting.
Yeah. I just took whichever one was highest, because I thought that made sense.
I love that. I love that for her.
Because I assume monster stat blocks also work like min-max players, where like you would just make your spellcasting modifier your highest one. So that would be she would walk over to Ed. She'd like float over to Ed. Be like, "I got you, buddy." So that's gonna be Ed gets 11 hit points back, which means he's bloodied. But oh wait. He tries to laugh and he ends up coughing, which is very apropos because Kyle coughed in real life and it made sense.
Incredible.
Alright, so that is our NPC turns. Finrail doesn't get a turn, but his minions do. Stun lasts until your next turn, right?
The end
Helen?
of my next turn.
Yes, okay. So, his minions shall still do stuff.
I suggest trying to kill him before my turn comes up, guys.
Oh, that is
Okay.
very much the plan.
So they are this thing. They have that fly speed. Because I kind kind of think they might do more damage than their ship, but let me see. But they wouldn't abandon ship. They wouldn't. So they're going to attack from the ship. We're going to do 3 attacks of some sort.
Good there, Kyle?
Yes. Tea went down the wrong pipe, and so now I'm like choking to death. So gonna do 1 green blast and 2 harpoon. And they're gonna move the ship closer. Because they want to do, they can't do 4 actions. They can only do 3. So yeah. Oh, let's look. What's the distance on their things? That's fine, and that's fine. Okay. Nope, not that. Wrong button. Nope, not that. I just want that one. Yeah. Shoop. Okay, good. So that's going to be 3 Helen attacks.
24 AC.
Does
Yup.
she have cover because she's behind their boss?
No. Okay. 1. And then 1, 2. The Manganellos will both miss, but the laser thingy will hit. So that's gonna
Is that
be
a weapon attack?
kind of, but it's a laser, so I don't think he can. It's specifically a magic attack, not a weapon attack. I don't know how you could deflect it. Like, you couldn't deflect Eldritch Blast, for example, right?
I mean, no, but I was wondering whether this was an Eldritch Blast or just like a weapon coated in magic, like an arc.
Oh, no, this is straight up
a
just a
ballista.
beam. It's just a beam of magic. It's a beam attack.
Gotcha.
So that's gonna be 1 and 2. So you're gonna take. What was it? Is that right? Wait, that doesn't. 45 fire damage.
Okay, that's a lot more than last time.
It rolled really well.
Still up.
Okay. So that's the minions on the ship's turn. Then we'll have the flying minions move in. And I think they can only reach like the moon-colored Ed Lulu side of the ship. Let me see. No, they can hit anybody. Now I feel like I'm just picking on Helen. Like, I really do. But Helen is the one who took down the boss, and so that's why that's why they're thinking this way. But, also, but Azra and Bakram have been doing heavy damage with their smites, so that's something too. I get 8 attacks. So let's do let's do 4 on Bakram and 4 on Azra. Because they're closer to these guys. And yeah, they're not very smart. So they're not going to necessarily target Helen too.
Ooh.
Azra, what's your AC?
Azra's AC is 22.
Oh, well, all 4 will miss Azra.
Stupendous.
Bakram, what's your AC?
18.
2 of them will hit you.
Okay, I can take that. It just read the decision I was going to make.
Oops, where'd that go? There it is. Bakram, you take 21 points of fire damage.
It would have been better for them to hit Azra because he resists fire.
Okay, so that is, I think, all... Oh, question about Finn. I think it would happen automatically because, like, let's say, like, a Hezru was here. The Hezru's, like, stench would be, like, an automatic thing. So, like, I would think that it's, like, hypnotism thing would be... But, like...
Is it listed as a passive effect or an action he takes?
Okay.
Can you
it is an
hypnotize
action
someone?
thing.
Isn't that
It
normally
is-
like a mind power or an eye power or something?
Oh yeah, I thought it was passive, but no, it is indeed an action. So yes, he cannot do it.
Oh, so
Very
he
good.
did that and also took 3 attacks on his turn,
No,
you
it
cheater.
says specifically... No, because at the top it says he can use this and make 3 attacks. So it does say that at the top of the
Crazy.
stat block.
God, whatever stat block you use for this thing is a fucking nightmare.
Can I get that stat block by the end of this?
Nope.
After the full campaign, because these things could come back. In fact, a little
Please,
hint:
no.
this thing was a thing you could have fought in the thing at some point, but you didn't. So it was this type of devil is a returning foe, but not really.
May I ask what in the thing means?
Like, it's somewhere in the book that you could have encountered it earlier, but you guys didn't encounter it. That's all.
So,
So this would have been your second encounter with this creature, but instead it's only your first encounter with this creature. Okay. That's all of its stuff. Juniper.
Holy shit. Hell yeah.
It's actually not that good of a creature. I mean, it does get 3 attacks and 1 magic effect, but
Okay,
it's
so
not that good within
oops,
its like actual
sorry.
stats.
So this one is dead, right?
What, the what now?
This one's dead, right?
No, it's not dead.
Okay. You said
It's stunned.
it's stunned. Okay. I was confused. Cool. All right. Excellent.
I wish it was dead, but no.
It's bloodied though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I thought so.
Definitely.
It was bloodied, and then Azra did 64 more damage, and Helen did however much more damage.
Yes.
And if it's not dead by my turn, we're going to do a lot more.
Okay. Let me just check something out real quick before I do anything. Cool. All right. Bonnie is going to attempt to take her action first. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
Bonnie does have advantage because it's stunned.
Cool. Oh, that's a
Nat
nice
20, There
one.
you go.
Oh shit!
Well, good
So
thing
that
for
will
it.
do 14 damage.
I
But
swear to God,
Bonnie,
if Bonnie kills this thing.
Bonnie's weapon is non-magical, so that will be 14 cut down to 7.
Okay.
Jess, are those 2 blocks added together, or are they separate?
Let's see.
I think it's like
It's a
one-handed or
long
two-handed.
sword. Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I think it's 1 sword or 2 sword. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so that's her. I would love to move here and get, but there's no way for her to get advantage, so it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna have Haruman.
Both Haruman or Juniper both have advantage because of the stunned.
Oh, so Haruman would have advantage.
Yes.
Cool. I didn't know if it was like echoes can never have advantage.
No, they 100% can. They just can't flank.
Cool, excellent. Well, let's fuck them up then, shall we?
31 hits.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Mhm.
Yeah. How's he looking?
did 13 additional damage. No, I'm just kidding. He did. He's not fucked up or like on death's door. So yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna use her tattoo
Uh-huh.
to do an extra 4d6 necrotic damage on that hit. Not the best, but that's 13 extra necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
28 to hit.
Yep.
Not the best. Better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
16 damage. Okay.
Yep.
So that's 26, 37, 40, 50, 63 damage.
Are you gonna action surge or unleash incarnation or anything like that?
Is it dead?
Not dead.
Then yes, I will. Okay. I will unleash incarnation. That'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
15 damage.
It's now fucked up. So
Okay, I will. Let's see. Use an extra one of my tattoo charges.
Mm-hmm. Can you use more than one per turn?
I believe it's every hit.
Okay.
Let me double check. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack.
Okay.
That's 19 damage.
It is on death's door.
Alright, so we really want to kill this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want me to action surge?
I mean, Balgrim's about to have his turn, and then Souffle and Eris will have theirs before Helen takes hers.
Okay. Alright, I'm not
So I
gonna...
don't
Then
know
I'm gonna
if
save it,
action
because we
surging-
have quite a bit of time.
There's so much left to fight here still, even
Yeah.
after this
Okay.
guy drops.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't want to expend everything because there was so much left. Okay, cool. I'm good.
All right. Bakram. This thing's on death's door.
Death's Door might not mean much. He took over 300 points of damage before he even got to fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Like 280, 290 was fucked up, but yes.
Oh no, I'm doing the math. He was at 312 damage before Juniper started her turn.
I wonder if Kyle messed up the math then, because he should have been around 280 or so when he got the fucked up, but it's fine.
Bonus action. Bonus action, mass healing word, because we've taken a few damages, so everybody gets 10.
Nice. I need that.
Hell yeah.
Because I may be battling, but I'm still a cleric, damn it.
Who's everybody?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, am I
There's,
still in
like-
range of that?
There's a bunch of us, and then there's also NPCs. So who are you giving it to?
I think mass healing word literally just says everyone within range. So if you're in 30 feet of me, you just get it. I think. Let me double check.
That would not be me.
Yeah,
Up to 6 creatures within
whoever
60
I
feet.
Up to 6 creatures. So you do have to pick 6
Oh, up to
creatures.
6? 6? Okay. Well, every PC but me. Like, I'm fine.
Okay.
Azra's taking
Everyone
no
get-
damage. I would hit Sachi, Helen, Ed, and Lulu. Because they've all taken damage. I don't think has anyone else taken hits? Souffle,
I've taken some
Juniper.
damage, but it's not a lot.
Give it to Souffle. Juniper, have you taken damage yet?
Nope.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Ed is back up to full.
Good boy.
Doesn't do much for poor Ed.
Regardless, that's my bonus action. I still need to smack this bitch. So it's smack. Is he still stunned?
Yes.
Yep.
This is gonna be fun. 25.
Yep.
We're attacking a second level smite on that because I want this man dead. $18.
Bakram, describe how you kill Finrael.
So how he does it is he just kind of takes it and chops at one of the knees to bring him down, and then while he's kneeling, he just kind of plants the sword in the deck next to him, grabs him by the head, and poof, right across the blade.
Right before he dies, he sends out a psychic message to the group, and he's like, I'm sure Lady Zariel will resurrect me, so it's all good.
Says the man the fiend who just died in hell. Have fun with that.
Enjoy your new life as a lemure.
All right, Bakram, you can do more shit if you have anything to do.
I think since I used my attack action, I can only use my other attack, and there's nothing to hit, so...
Do you have any ranged options, Bakram, for attacks? Any hand axes or anything?
Javelins.
I do have a javelin strapped to my backpack.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this motherfucker who's been peppering us with firebolts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Screw him. Let's toss one of those. No sense wasting a good attack action.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
26 will hit.
Bye, javelin. Been fun.
It takes 5 damage.
Missed you,
Oh,
Jack.
but your javelin is non-magical. Let me see.
And let's use my good boots.
It would take 2 of the 5 damage.
Fuck. All right. Now that I use my movement, that's my turn.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, Bandit. Bandit can do stuff.
How many ship actions have we taken?
We fired one mangonel.
And that's...
I think
Yeah.
only that. So we've only taken one ship action so far this round.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to try another mangonel, or
I would fire a mangonel at one of the laser cannons.
Mm-hmm.
Those have
That
been
is a good
ruining
idea.
us.
they're kind of fucking us up? So that's much better. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to strike one of the cannons.
Okay.
This time, don't roll it 5 times. Be patient.
7 will miss. That's rough.
If it helps, I rolled a 7 for mine and also missed, so...
That is rough, because that's a lot of numbers sitting on my screen that just don't get used now.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
It was sad. Yeah, that's everything, I guess.
Okay. Souffle.
Okay. Alright. Thinking about what I'm gonna do. I guess I can just, like, take off now.
You can fly wherever you want and attack whoever you want.
Alright, let me see. I can go 40 feet, so... okay, cool. I'm going to fly to where, Rizal is one of us, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna fly to where he is.
Mm-hmm. She, but yeah.
Gee!
Gee, oh my, I'm so sorry.
I have chosen the feminine form of you mortals. It appeals to me.
I'm sorry.
Because who doesn't like the titties?
Mine are made of garnet.
Yeah,
Woo!
that's actually a good point. There are boobs, yeah, okay.
Hell yeah, mommy.
My titties are formed of semi-precious stone.
Oh my
Like
god.
them rocks.
Azra's over there like, congratulations.
I am not flanking, am I?
Not even close.
Not super not. Super
You
not.
are standing next to her.
What's this flanking you speak of?
It's that thing
Okay,
that rogues like.
Sounds like some munchkin bullshit.
I actually was thinking earlier, I'm like, oh, if the other ship could get around, would the ships have flanking?
No. Kyle lives
I
for
will-
flanking.
I will say, Souffle, that because Rosala is there next to it, you will get sneak attack if you hit.
Okay. So I will go for an attack. Oh boy, here I go.
Oh boy, here she goes. Go Souffle, go.
Oh no, here she comes. 17 will unfortunately miss.
Oh.
As you find your rapier go between the swarm.
These
Aw.
bothersome beasts.
I knew
Within this space, there's like 50 of these things, like within the one swarm.
I
Need
knew I
some
should have steady aimed.
AoE,
Okay,
babies.
You can't steady aim if you move. You can only steady aim if you don't move.
oh, okay.
So you're good.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to do my Blade Song extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all resistant to fire, right?
They're all fiends, so they probably are, yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna Booming Blade.
Do you have any other cantrips that don't use attack rolls? Because they seem to be pretty resistant to it. Oh, that's 29, never mind.
29 will hit for 24 damage.
Sweet. And then I shall roll my Booming Blade damage.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. 15 and then 12 if it moves.
Okay, cool. Now let's see. I probably could bonus action to weapon fighting, but I kind of don't want to die.
What? Crazy.
So I'm probably going to bonus action hide
How?
if I can do that.
Where are you gonna hide?
There's like barrels and like it's a deck of a ship, right? So there are barrels, there's masts, there's boxes and chests. And...
Souffle just leaps into a barrel.
So give me a stealth check, Souffle.
This barrel is my home.
This barrel is now my home.
Stealth, please. Okay, yeah, you managed to dive into a barrel and
Tiny fairy, we must fight together. What the fuck? You
Alright.
tiny meat creatures are so slippery.
Stage performer, get used to it.
What? Where are you?
You've talked and revealed yourself. They know where you are. All right.
Souffle's voice bounces from across the ship. She could be anywhere.
Yeah, Souffle is trained as a trained stage performer. Souffle knows how to throw her voice. So yeah. All right, so that moves to Eris and Mooncolor.
Gray's PC died.
Right, we knew that. We
Yep.
did know that. We knew that. Okay. So, Helen and Archer.
Are we not having someone move for Gray, or is Gray just gone from the?
Oh, I was just gonna have because we had 7 people, so now we have 6. So I would just say Gray and Mooncolor are out for now.
If you didn't see Gray's message, Kyle, she attempted to restart her PC twice and it still refuses to work.
Yeah, I
think
just
Gray's
saw the
just gone
thread.
for the night.
Yeah, I just saw the thread. So
I
think
will
for the-
say, I don't know that I'm much longer for this world because Joe is having me wake up early so we can go to Ranfair tomorrow.
It is 10
Okay.
p.m. for us.
yeah, we usually go until 10:30, but we can definitely cut it earlier if you guys want. Do you want to finish the round, or do you want to stop here?
Well, if you don't skip Gray, Gray is start
Gray
of
is
round.
the starter of the round, yeah.
Oh, right, I forgot. Excellent point. Thank you. Good job. Yeah, we can 100% stop here because we got a week early and Gray's computer broke. So, we're like halfway through probably because you killed one of the bosses, so you just gotta kill the other.
Yay!
So,
Where I'm all about it.
um,
This one does not seem dumb enough to teleport onto the deck of our ship and get absolutely gangbanged.
Got
I mean, the thing
wrecked.
is, his stat block, like, he just was of no use on the ship. Like, he had no use on
He
the
literally
ship.
was
So
like,
his only-
let me just put myself in the middle of all the fighters. And we were like, yes,
Well,
come
'cause
to
his-
me,
his- He
baby.
has no range, really, and his melee is pretty good. and
Yeah.
That's fair.
But,
All right. Well, Kyle, thank you so much for the session.
yes. Thank you for playing. I know this was convoluted, but I hope it was still fun despite the complications. But yes.
It was fun.
To be fair, I love naval battles, and Saturday's all about it, so it's fun to see it in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right.
And to hop off because
Yeah.
bedtime looms. You'll have a
Yeah.
wonderful
Fun.
night.
Thank you
all
guys.
so much.
Yes. Have a good night.
Bye.